Aboard. Hello.
Look
Welcome.
who I left out. Oh, he didn't starve to death this time. Get out of here. Get out of here. I said get out of here. Oh, streamer bot's not on. That's why. Uh, it all makes sense now. I knew I forgot to do a little setup with the VC face overlay. Okay. All right. All right. Dispel. Shmoo. Be gone. Hmm. Honestly. How am I? I am well. I am very well. My roommates are listening to a very loud episode of Critical Role in the other room, so if if y'all hear nerd sounds coming in over the mic, that's what that is. Um, there we go. God, I had so much out of place. Let's get Twitch speaker up. Sheesh. Um, yeah, all told, I've had just the loveliest day. Low stress, practically no work, just like I like it. Um, and yeah, a lot of really nice interactions with folks online. So yeah, nerd shit, cringe. Develop some cultured interests like live anime characters playing Minecraft for you. Um, but yeah, how's everybody else's day? Let's get our traditional music in. Um, I did a couple. I did a little editing today. I put together a little edited clip of my interaction with Katana Chan from the last episode that I thought turned out kind of cute and funny. Um, excuse me, got a little something in my throat. Um, and I also, oh, bad, yeah, your throat is sore. That's so weird that I just like coughed. We're all connected. I'm sorry your throat is sore. I hope you have something to soothe it, some lozenges or something. Um, what did you miss, Astro Bride? Not a thing. I just started and was saying hello to everybody. Thank you for the funfetti, Nico. Good to see you. Shoot, that's one thing I meant to do today. I was going to contact Nico and Shiloh because I owe them both a contact about um, stuff that we were planning. I did not remember to do that today. My bad. Queen of Rodents too, and Cat. Oh my goodness, Cat. I was just talking about you. I was just saying that one of my high points today was make that little edit of our interaction from the last stream that I thought was was fun. And right, and now Kat and I have a duel. It's not scheduled yet. Um, yeah, I did summon you. Your ears must have been burning. I was talking about you. Um, but yeah, we don't have a date and a time set yet, but we are scheduled at some point to meet in Mortal Kombat um, for the right to give the other a head pat, a post-mortem head pat. um, so that's what we're doing. The other thing I did, I actually finished it up last night. I made a really bad channel trailer. I think if you're following me, I don't think it shows up. I think it's mostly for people who haven't like followed the channel. And it's like, oh god, it just shows how bad at video editing I am. Like basically it's the same clips y'all have already seen, like everywhere. Like it's the same like 18 clips that I use for all of my promotional stuff, from like my second stream. Um, because that was my like longest just chatting stream, and I just like compressed it down to 60 seconds and added like title like captions throughout, and it looks so janky. But I don't know. I guess I was happy to have it done though. It's been on my to-do list for a while. um oh, you saw something got uploaded but you couldn't play it. How odd. Huh. Strange. Yeah, it should just be in my videos list. I don't think it's like private or anything. um but who knows? Who can say? Um, yeah. What else did I? I also had I had a really good sandwich today. But those are my roses for today. Um, oh, Cat has a garden. Oh, hello, Lynn. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I missed a little bit of the chat there. Um, yes. Hello, Lynn Spire. It's so good to see you. You're watering the garden, and I think Bonnie is live. Wow, that's crazy.
Here comes the bull.
What's real?
Hello. Welcome.
You had a good sandwich? Yeah. The boy is here. He's here. He's here. Yay! Yay! And so many friends are here. Hello, everybody. One of your roses is that the three different allergy meds you're on seem to be helping your mysterious hive flare up. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's early summer, so I guess like new things are blooming. Maybe there's something like new in the air that you're allergic to. I don't know. Sounds bad. Yeah, the roses are the high points. I don't know where I picked up. I think I got it from. It was a place I worked. We would do like. It's so corny. But we would do like end of the day like feedback sessions for each other, and like we would list our like roses and thorns for the day of like what was a good thing that happened to you today, what was something that you were proud of and that like was a positive thing, and then you do your thorns, which is like what was the thing that you struggled with, what was a challenge for you today. It was really corny, but I don't know, it kind of like actually did stick with me a little bit of like, I guess it's just kind of like a general gratitude, and not just gratitude, but also like an acknowledgement of like good things and bad things, you know, in like a controlled way, you know, where you can just like, I have a scheduled time of day where I can talk about a nice thing that happened to me and also something that was challenging for me. I don't know, it's super corny, but yeah, that's what that's all about. Now your immune system will be even more suppressed. Yay, and carved up. You took a shower and you watered the plants and you ate lunch. I saw that sandwich. Kat, was that a bologna sandwich or what was that? Because that looked amazing. I love a good bologna sandwich. I don't know if that's what it was. Thorn must be that your lungs hurt today. You don't know why. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's so many reasons. From worrisome to some days your lungs just hurt. Who knows? Yeah. I was gonna say something about the bologna sandwich. Oh, it's black forest ham, roasted turkey, Havarti on Japanese white bread, lettuce, mayo, ground mustard. Holy shit! Cat. Listen. I know we've had our differences. I know we've had our disputes. I know we have our scheduled duel. But you know what? I'm willing to bury the hatchet. If you would like to just come live in the castle, just live here and make me a sandwich every day. That sounds so good. Oh my god. I want you to make me a sandwich, bitch. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Yeah. No, I love cooking too. I don't cook enough these days. You all say your favorite pickles. Oh, a fellow pickle aficionado. What happened to my hand? What was that? My hand was nowhere near my tracker. Okay, that's weird. My tracker detected a ghost hand. It's okay, Astrobite. It's okay to come and talk about your medical woes. Okay, this is a safe place to talk about roses and thorns. One of Hellpepper's roses is that your wife said your stuff was really cool for the first time after letting her pilot Pepper. It's wonderful. Yeah, it can be a challenge to communicate to your friends, family, or loved ones what one is doing with this medium. I think we look pretty certifiably insane to people who are not like themselves aficionados of who haven't caught the brain rot or the cordyceps or whatever, the toxoplasmosis, cat girl toxoplasmosis that makes us be like, yeah, let's be VTubers. So I'm glad that your wife had a chance to kind of peek under the hood of what you're doing and see that there's like this cool stuff going on there. And you do have really cool stuff going on, Pepper. Um, we need to get some more promotional material for you, so we can like bump you up when you're gonna do more streams. You used to work in $2. You can do more than sandwiches. Ah. Also, you need to move out. Hell, you'll clean the entire house. Lynn would live in your castle. Do you have to be naked? Everyone's always asking for that. Clothing is optional in the castle, but armor is highly recommended, especially in areas with high amounts of environmental hazards or particularly ravenous lycanthropes. It's not like strictly in the employee handbook, but like we're gonna have an employee safety meeting about it next month probably, just so we can address some of the the employee wardrobe problems. Armor is kind of a must. So it can be as immodest or modest as you like. We're all about free expression here in the castle. We want our employees to feel like they can be fully themselves while also be protected from puncture damage, if that makes sense. That's right. Oh no, sorry. Yours isn't a constant thing. We feel like Rona messed up your body real good and you're on steroids right now for allergies. We had some nice channel masala you made a few days ago. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Your wife wants to be a VTuber. She just doesn't want to be an anime VTuber. Her things is swords and ogres. There's so many different kinds of VTuber at this point. It's departed far beyond being limited to anime. So yeah, swords and ogres. There's a community for sure in the like more fantasy grounded, like realistic fantasy grounded. I think there's ample room for that. God, it's still catching up. It does really suck. Like you woke up with lung pain today, and it has been because of many reasons. You get upper respiratory infections a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah. Whole pepper stuff is really cool. Yeah. Keep telling her that until she believes it. You just gotta find some examples of folks doing, stuff that's less like anime oriented. You can do a little like, here, look what these people are doing. See, it's not all just like anime cat girls. Nothing wrong with anime cat girls. Some of my best friends are anime cat girls. Gotta animate her WoW character. Yeah. Animate, yeah. Okay, all caught up. Sorry. I was talking and then I missed a bunch of chats. Hello, Ray Pierre. It's very good to see you. Hello, friend. How are you doing, Ray? We were just going over our high points for the day. We were admiring Kat's delicious sandwich for a long time for some reason. And talking about the different kinds of VTubers that people can be. Pepper, would you? Your wallpaper is an anime cat girl. No shame. My next pillow is an anime cat girl. Little coffee. What's I saying? I'm adorable. Aw, thank you. What was I saying? Right. Other kinds of VTubers. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, Pepper, would you say that generally speaking, people who work in Unreal tend to have less, they tend to have an aesthetic that trends away from anime? Because that's what I've sort of noticed is people who are doing, and I'm sure Lynn, you've noticed this too. I think people who are not working in Unity, and I guess it's because of the shaders or the lighting systems or whatever it is about Unreal that looks so different from like Unity's more, I guess, more basic shaders. I'm kind of talking out of my ass here because I don't really know much about Unreal, but I feel like people who are making like environments and sets in Unreal tend to trend a little bit more towards like shaders that give like a realistic or less cell shaded or less toon shader kind of look. Yeah, our type lighting seems to be default in Unreal. I gotcha. So you'd have to like go out of your way to put on toon shading kind of stuff, I guess, in Unreal. I guess that explains like I think one of our first interactions outside of the first stream was you showing me that incredibly cool fireball effect and like the lighting effects. To my knowledge, in Unreal, those are like very built into the engine kind of stuff. Like you know, I don't know what I would have to do to get lighting effects that look that good. You know, um, you don't even know how you would make anime shaders. I see. Interesting. You don't get it. You can do anything in Unity that you can do in Unreal. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's true. I just noticed trends in the different communities, of like what people gravitate towards or away from, and it may have nothing to do with the software itself. It may just be like, you know, or it could be something subtle about the software of like, um, like I didn't pick Unity for anything in particular, except there were tutorials by Subidriel, about using Unity and the VSF SDK. Yeah, it still blows your mind that you're using video game engines to make VTubing stuff. Yeah, we're out here doing using software in ways it was not intended. But wait, those are for making video games only. Yeah. You have a practical pack that'll make fireballs and smoke. Ooh, yes. Those are different for sure. Oh gosh, not to be random, but you just walked upstairs back in the house and your needy codependent cat is yelling at you for leaving. Oh, a baby. Cats are such babies. Yeah, just different ways of doing stuff. Weird case, you think? Yeah. Yeah. I'd be curious to see. I think it would be really cool to see a fantasy, like a high fantasy VTuber that was very realistically depicted. Because I've seen a few folks with like very realistic avatars who are very sci-fi oriented. And I'd love to see one that was like really gritty and like, looked like they walked off like, I don't know, like looking all stinky like they walked out of the siege of Helm's Deep or something, or Game of Thrones or the Northmen or something. Hey, R.I.P. Mazda 69. What's up, Ace? How are you doing? Yes, you are the Reaper, aren't you? Yes. I was checking your YouTube earlier, getting a sense of what you were up to. Oh, and Slump Neko is here too. Cats are wild. The cat is sitting on the corner just staring at you while you're trying to seduce you into sitting with her. Yeah, gone 20 minutes top. Yeah, ridiculous. I think the field of VTuber is just exploding right now, and I think with that you get a lot of people experimenting with a lot of different kinds of styles. Absolutely, and it was inevitable. Like, the market, like people, make a big fuss about like, oh, the VTubing is totally saturated. Don't bother getting into it. It's, there's 80,000 VTubers competing for like 10,000 eyeballs or something like that. It's like, no, we're just starting. Like the medium is just beginning. It's gonna schism from here. It's gonna fracture. You're gonna have people doing radically different stuff. 5 years from now, VTubing will be completely indistinct, like unrecognizable to what it is right now. That's my prediction. I can never yell at you, cat. Trying to build an army of undead realistic VTubers? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Game of Thrones is anime. That's so true. Ray Pierre in so many ways. Snuggle with Bonnie as well. Slump. I thought this day would never come. Niji Sanji saw a market boom when Luxium and Noctits dropped. I don't know what those are. That's a generation, right? Is that the boys? In the video game, people will still be around, but there's going to be so much other content. Absolutely. A lot of VTubers come and go. Oh my God, is that ever true? Oh my God, the burnout rate. The flare out, the burnout, the drama out. There's a lot of reasons why people disappear. But God, I've noticed there's a churn to the VTubing scene. I'm grateful that I get to know a lot of you folks for more than a brief amount of time so far. But yeah, I see people burn out. Only one person left. I was so sad. Yeah, same. I've seen a few just kind of like drop off. Burnout is real. Yeah, really easy to get burnt out on big creative projects like this. You're absolutely right. because y'all creatives keep trying to do too many things at once. And I like someone you know who. In my like 3 months, I've seen so many just drop off the face of the earth. Absolutely, yeah, without a word. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes you kind of see it coming where they're like, "Hey guys, gonna take a week off for mental health reasons," and then they just don't come back. Or they like kind of do the like, "I'm trying to keep it together" thing for a little while, and then they, you know, it sucks. Because I feel for it, I really do. Because I know how burnout. I mean, shit, I've burnt out on every real job I've ever had. I know the burnout cycle so intimately and so well. Um, you worry that I'll spread myself too thin? Yeah, I mean, obviously I work like probably too much on this stuff, but it's also like my only creative outlet and kind of, one of my primary social outlets right now. If I was trying to balance like a normal social life with this stuff, I would be really hard pressed to not be making sacrifices to one or the other. Um, but world conditions being what they are, you know, this is a way to keep myself sane, you know. Oh, I keep missing stuff. Um, a couple of your favorite people you met on early just completely disappeared. Worried about them. Yeah, yeah. Reference my sitting by the campfire post. I really worry when people like, you know, um, poof out. Because I'm an anxious person. I'm a worry wart, just kind of by nature. I worry about people all the time, and I keep it to keep it to myself because it's just anxiety. But then people do give you like, you know, they don't give any notice and they just, they're gone one day. Makes me worried. Um, Nice and thick Bonnie spread. Excuse you. Excuse you. What are you talking about? As a new PNG tuber, the effort it's taking is insane already. And I heard raccoons actually make great models solo. Yes. Yes. Yeah, this is my only social outlet. I feel ya, Nico. I feel ya. And it's been incredibly nice, honestly. Like getting to meet so many people and like I really like early on I was like, oh, I feel like you guys are my cohorts. At this point, fuck it. Y'all are some of my my like best and closest friends, like in this moment, in this way. Like obviously I miss my IRL friends and I'd love to, be able to spend time with them in the way that one can spend time with IRL friends. But like in terms of folks that I can interact with like regularly and feel supported by, like y'all are the primary outlet right now. So I'm very grateful for that. You know, I don't harbor illusions about the transience and continuousness that internet relationships and connections can have. It's just a thing that we've known about internet relationships since the internet started. But I really value it. I really appreciate it. Y'all are important to me. Hello, Bandit. How do, Bandit? You do good. Bandito, yes, head pats, titty taps. All the cuties in this chat. Yeah, we've got, this is basically the A-list right here for me. This is the cream of the crop all here. It's a rabbit hole for sure. No, you're my favorite, Bonnie. Oh, Lynn, you can't say things like that, I'll blush. And I don't have a blend shape for that. If our friend disappeared, Bonnie, it would devastate me. Yeah. Bandit goes MIA for a day and I'm already bothering him on Twitter. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, are you okay? Is everybody okay? I haven't heard about you. I haven't heard from you in like 12 hours. Everybody okay? Yeah. So bad about that. I just Irish goodbye right the fuck out of life. I'm feeling low energy or reclusive. Yeah, it's gonna cause people to worry sometimes, if they're worry warts. So, throw them a bone. And check in occasionally. Let them know you're okay. Bonnie is Babby. Hey, now. If you just stopped showing up as Red in some kind of way, I'd be so worried. Yeah. Check if there's a headpad dual redeem. God, Bonnie says, same, I'm a worrier. Yeah. Absolutely. Just, I don't know. I've always been the worry ward of my social group, basically. I don't know what happened to me to make me this way, but yeah, I'm the one who's like, are you okay? Somebody hasn't been talking at a party. I'll be like, hey, are you okay? Hey Shiloh, I'm doing good. I'm doing very well. I'd bug you on every channel if you disappeared. Yeah, we got to take care of each other. Spoof one day. I'm bagged away. Yeah, well, Bandit. Please don't get backed away. We need you. Our you are a strange sort of glue, for sure. You are probably highly regulated in various states. The state you may be illegal in the state of California, but you are glue for us, and we need you. I don't know how I'd fall asleep these days anymore if I didn't have Bandit to uh, be providing the white noise of abusing his chat in the background while I drift peacefully off to sleep. But it's true. Okay, then I won't. Yeah, FOMO is just about equally as strong as your isolation tendencies. Let the FOMO win out then, in that case. Yeah, feel free to say hello and poke us. We all care for each other. Yeah. We feel loved in this Chili's tonight. Yeah. All right, a little more coffee. Yeah, it's soothing. Feed on my corpse, you lovelies. Bandit. You know we'd get some weird intestinal worms. Still want to give Bonnie head pats. What? Another appears? Another challenger? Oh my god. Everybody's been coming for the head pats today. None may head pet Bonnie. Unless you can beat me in a duel. In which case, I guess you can head pat me. But if you lose, oh, the head pats you'll get. Deal. Oh, damn, I've scheduled 3 duels today. Can you head pat me? Irisu? Depends. Are you ready? Head pat battle royale, yeah. Let's just fucking go. Soul Calibur, first to 5. Yes. Hello, Irisu. Very good to see you. Always ready. Born ready. Never been more ready in my entire life. That's the spirit. That's why you're such a favored general of mine. Gonna be lurking? Aye. Do some goddamn head pats or we're all unsubbing. Alright, I'll figure something out. Ozzy called me dramatic earlier on Twitter for refusing the head pats. And I said, well, of course I'm dramatic. I think that's all I've got. I'm a former theater kid. Like, what do you want from me? I'm a VTuber. You want me not to be dramatic? Honestly. All I really want in life is head pats and cuddles. We can all have a little head pat as a treat. Y'all gonna cry when I beat her and she has to marry you. Here we go. Oh! Hey, why didn't the thing go off? What? Stream elements? What? Well, thank you very much for the re-gift sub. It's supposed to do a thing though. Streamer bot. You okay? Oh, maybe it's not set up for... Yeah. I guess because it was a resub, I guess. It's alright. I can do it myself. Essence of Nico. Particularly savory. But yeah, gonna beat Bandit and steal all the wives. Yeah, that's the rules, right? It's Highlander rules, right? If we beat Bandit, then all of Bandit's wife power comes into us, I think. Yeah. I need to check into my streamer bot settings. Take all of it. All of the essence. Yeah. Fucking love that. Yeah. Hear the beat of the Eldritch Heart. Yes. Yeah, that's why he won't face you for a rematch. Well, thank you for saying so, Shiloh. Yeah, that one was really easy to make. I mean, anybody, yeah. If you've made a particle system, that one's not hard to make. But it you gotta take care of some stuff. Hopefully, it won't take too long. We will have you have your space reserved here, Pepper. We'll keep your coffin warm for you. What's the lore behind vampire bots? Vampire bots? What vampire bots? Which ones? What? You're making a functional vape this weekend? Wait, what? Lynn, what do you mean? Are you making what? um, you're gonna make a oh, water and smoke effects. That's fun. That's fun. Given how often I have to like kind of take myself a little vape break, it would be. I kind of thought early on that I would make myself a little copium pipe. Um, oh, a stream bot. Yeah. I use streamer.bot to automate my special effects. So for instance, um, when a subscription comes in, streamerbot should be like watching for um for the incoming Twitch data, and then when it sees it, it should do this thing, automatically, no input necessary from me. And it also controls my voice activation, like lightning bolt. It worked this time. That kind of stuff. It's a really good bot. I highly recommend it if you haven't got a good automation bot. Yeah, I'm very curious to see that. What has come out or pass out? Yeah, I think I might be able to guess a silly little game. I'm very suspicious. You gotta avoid Minecraft again for today, Ray. That is fine. You gotta take a break. If it's not bringing you joy, don't play it. I just keep playing Minecraft because I'm really enjoying it. Enjoying the process of like learning about all the modded Minecraft stuff. If you're not enjoying it, yeah, just walk away. Find a better game. We've got one life to live on this crazy world. You need to pick my brain on that when you get a little closer on like the streamer bot stuff. Yeah, absolutely. I've done at this point like 3 tutorials for people like over Discord, one-on-one, setting up basic stuff. Like when I was setting up the, this isn't really much of a this is like ta-da, I can just, Scryl Inspire, and it, I use StreamerBot to get the Twitch API for the URL of your profile, and put it in the thing, and StreamerBot lowers, it turns on various assets in OBS and all that stuff, in just really easily, really fast. And then I can, dispel you to the outer darkness like that. Yeah, I highly recommend it. That in combination with like stream effects, makes things super easy to make look a little more polished, I guess. That's getting to be a really old picture. Yeah. You gotta look at my own too and make sure it's up to current standards. You like playing Minecraft but not enjoying the adventure. Yeah. Take a little break from it. There are worse addictions to have. That is also true. Yep, that's why I'm eating so many pickles today. One life, YOLO. Yep. There are a lot of erogies out there to play. Yeah, I do have a YouTube. It's very unpopulated. I'm not very good at video editing, and I also take a super long time to do it. So I have some of my like early streams up there, but I have a lot of stuff that has yet to go up. So it's very far behind my VOD channel, my VOD list here.
NYEH haha, where is my punna brother Sans?
I don't know, Grigori. Are we your brother's keeper? Bunny, would you help me make that campfire thing for the thing we talked about? Absolutely. That would be so, like, I mean, I basically already made it, Kat. I can't remember where it is. I might actually be gone now. I can't go there from here, I don't think. I might be able to. Hold on. Bear with me. Let's see. Scene? Nobody do anything. Oh, nope, not here. Scene 2? Might be here. No. TikTok? Nope. Nope. Okay.
comes the bull.
Oh god, it's just absolute fucking chaos just unfolded there.
Welcome.
I think I deleted my bonfire image, unfortunately, for some reason. I don't know why I did that, because I kind of needed that. But yeah, I can definitely help you make a campfire thing, and we can do the thing where we have the like reactive light on people around that scene. It would be very easy to do. You would just add people's reactive PNGs or models or video ninjas or whatever into a folder that has the dynamic mask filter. You will just need stream effects for that. Easy peasy. You're thinking about hard drugs, but there are two kinds of people in this world, I guess. Yeah. That's weird. Who redeemed? Oh, it was Ray Pierre. Okay, I was trying to. It wasn't telling me who had redeemed the TTS. Where's the stakeout scene? Yeah. Yes. This is a thing that we can accomplish. Cat. But yeah. So basically, I'm sure you're. I mean, I've heard you tell Bandit about it. I think when you were telling him about the folders, when you put a thing in a folder.
Bonnie is the bestest boss ever. She lets me have whole wheels of cheese.
That's so true. How can I deny Ratbag with that cute little face? Lord knows I don't pay Ratbag in anything but cheese. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat cheese. Hello, Bathy. Hello. Good to see you. I think I saw you in my sidebar earlier today when I was posting my my new channel trailer. Were you playing that cultist card game again? What was its name? I can't remember because it was cool, and I thought about picking it up, but I couldn't remember what it was called. I should have just gone to your channel and looked it up there, but yeah, it seemed like a really cool game. She do be like cheese. But yeah, what I was saying, Kat, where you underhand is the name. Thank you. Okay, I'll put that on my list. Time to looking forward to Headpat War Games. We'll work it out. If I could figure out how to parsec us all into like Bushido Blade, like classic PlayStation 1 Bushido Blade, and we could just have like a super fast like tournament and figure out who does like headpats. I'll work on something like that. So many people in here right now. Hell yeah, give our undead queen all the attention she deserves. Yes, thank you. Feed me. So I know you were telling Bandit about putting items in folders so you can just move them together. What you can also do is apply filters to the folder itself, and those filters will be applied to all items in the folder. So that's how I apply, like when we go to the Minecraft scene. Really, when I put together the Minecraft scene and it's got the dynamic lighting for me, I just moved those filters to a folder, and so when I dragged Shmoo into that scene for the first time, I just dropped him under that folder, and he just already had the dynamic lights on him because they were just inherited from the folder. So yeah, I don't know if it's, I mean, I've been using StreamFX since day one of OBS for me, so I don't honestly know what is native to OBS and what is StreamFX, but I believe that's a native thing. StreamFX just gives you better options. But I think dynamic masks and things like that are native to OBS. And I can show you the lighting effects tutorial that I used to set it up. I copied something directly from Twitter. Your subfolders have subfolders, folderception, yeah. Yeah, God bless you, Image 4 and Image 7, my favorite boys. Yeah. I was thinking about that today when Amontillado was saying that she was cleaning out her OBS. I was like, rip browser source 1 through 28. Gotta get Stream FX later. Would you mind linking you? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just a simple plugin for OBS. Very easy to install. And if I understand correctly, I believe that these kinds of things, like Shmoo, I have set to have a hide.
Here comes the
That's worked out.
bull.
I see. Hopefully this will- that's a bad example.
Welcome.
Let's see, Scorched Buffoon. Yeah, Scorched Buffoon is in this scene. So this little like slide up and down effect, right? I don't believe that that's native to OBS, is it? Hide and show transitions, or are those native? They might be. But you know, you can do that kind of stuff. But then also, yeah, it's Buffy. We can do like Luma wipes, where instead of see, we could have Buffy appear like that. Where is B? So that kind of stuff, in combination with like automation, is how we get cool effects. Let's see, let's make that a slide again. Slide up, slide down. You must go to bed. Oh, good night, Nico. I promise to contact you tomorrow, I suppose, about the stuff that we were talking about earlier in the week. I kind of lost track. Yes. Good night. What was I thinking? With stream effects. Yeah, and the big thing that I am still learning how to do properly are move transitions. Y'all remember when we brought Shmoo back from the dead, how he was like all flat? I had done a 3D transform on him. That's one of the things that stream effects can do, a 3D transform, where you like apply perspective to something. So instead of like moving it around on the X or the Y axis, you can move it, you can tilt it on the Z axis, basically. Yes, good night. But then you can also set a move transition, which basically, there's two things you can do with a move transition. You can take Shmoo, and when you turn the move transition on, you can set a point that Shmoo will like slide to. Or you can have the move transition change the value of one of his filters. So for instance, I had the 3D transform at like 75 degrees or something like that. And then I had the move transition set, when the move transition plays, to set that to 0. And that's how he popped up. And you can also do it, you know, you give it a like an ease in and an ease out, so that it doesn't just like go whoop, like instantly. It like slides up. It's a really cool and really powerful effect that I'm just now trying to like really get the understanding of. Shmoo is flat. Not with your Photoshop skills. It ain't time to give Shmoo some big old booba. How could you? He's just our weird dog. he's our channel pet at this point. Wish you had the smarts for this stuff that Bonnie does. You got lots of smarts, Cat. What are you talking about? I just have a particular fixation on certain aspects of this stuff. All right. I just realized that I've been talking this whole time and not getting Minecraft loaded because I'm a goof. Let's also close Chrome. And we can close Steam as well. Make sure Discord is quit. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Sorry about that. I am back. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, trying to balance things. Yeah, I honestly, like, I had to talk myself down a little bit earlier, and y'all are gonna laugh or chide me for this, but like, I was like, are people gonna be bored that I'm doing Minecraft again? You know, that kind of dumb thought, you know, of like, people are gonna stop coming because they're sick of Minecraft or whatever, you know. And I did like, you know, take this step back and be like, no, that it really doesn't matter necessarily what you do. It's how you do it. It's what you do with it. It's, you know, all that stuff. Like, I talked myself out of that, like, anxiety. I promise you a Minecraft fish. I will give you a Minecraft fish. we will get there. Don't worry. But yeah, I was like, going through my Steam library of like, what should I do tonight instead of Minecraft to mix things up? But then I realized I could sit here and do an Excel worksheet and you'd be here. Oh, Pat. Wise Mind Bonnie is correct. Yes. Wise Mind Bonnie is correct. And yeah, I mean, one thing that kind of helped me was like realizing that one of the people that I like really enjoy watching, uh, I realized that she like basically every time I've gone to her stream, she is always playing Minecraft and only playing Minecraft. Um, and I've never once thought like, boy, I wish Lyra would play something besides Minecraft. Like it's literally never occurred to me. It's just like, oh, Lyra plays a lot of Minecraft and I like her stuff. So do that. If you're enjoying it, just do it. You have a healing stage for Stardew's fishing. Eating glass is better than Stardew's fishing. Only if you're bad. Only if you're not good. Get good. Eating a shitty ass is better than Stardew fishing sucks, but I'm good at it. Yeah, I'm good at it. No, Lyra Zero. Lyra. Scry Lyra Zero. Is that it? See what it comes up with. Nope. Lyra Zero something. But yeah, she's cool. I like her a lot. Oh God, I felt so bad. Her face tracking broke really hard because of the iPhone 15.5 update that apparently unscry. I can't spell. Unry. There we go. Yeah, it didn't seem to affect me too bad. I haven't noticed anything. I haven't had to roll back my phone or anything. It seems to be working fine. Yeah, it's tracking my mouth fine. The thing that it seems to break for people is mouth tracking, specifically. Oh shit, now I'm like looking too close at it. But I think it's about the same as it always was. Close enough at least. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, just to make sure that I'm not like somehow working with a busted ass iPhone tracking. You have to figure out iPhone tracking for your new model, but you have no idea how. Easy peasy cat. Well, I don't know. It's yours is a live 2D, so I don't know if it's easy or not. I just said that because I know VC face is easy as pie. There's no skill involved except in the early game. That's true. That's true with Stardew. And that reverse difficulty curve fits in and gets easier when you get better gear. That is very true. Yeah, almost all like gathering survival games are like that. The difficulty curve is upside down. Your hardest days are your first like couple, you know, when you're trying to get stuff, when you're taking risks. Anything that's like gear oriented like that, I have notes for game designers who are doing that kind of stuff. VC face is amazing, but this new 2D one, you forget what it's called. It's so weird. Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting. I've never been more jealous, honestly, of Live 2D folks than I am this week. Seeing that new update that came out with the fucking like using, like they can use their own model as a prop. Like it's insane. I've seen people doing like insane stuff, and also like they can have props that have physics on them, like as long as they're already set up. It's, oh man, yeah, make me crazy. Haven't tried that out yet, but you should. Yeah, over here with Live 2D and can't get the thing to work. It's nuts. It looks like sorcery and witchcraft to me. I don't understand it at all. Yeah, PNG 3D Live 2D and it's not working. No. Well, I do respect you covering all your bases like that with the various models. Yeah, that's a lot to handle if none of them are working. You want to get a leap capture and level up so you can catch up to Bonnie. Pinch was asking me about the leap motion earlier today. I checked it out. The website, the Leap Motion website has vendors, and that's where I suggest buying a Leap Motion. Don't get it on Amazon. It's at least $40 more expensive there. It was about $110 for the basic Leap Motion. You pay over $200 if you want the like really good one. But this one works fine for one's purposes. I think the other one has slightly better range, so you can like put it somewhere like a little further away from your workstation and capture your hands without losing. Like I lose tracking a lot, just because mine's in kind of a goofy place right in front of me. So like, you know, if I move my hands just a little bit, you know, it like loses tracking pretty easily. You didn't even intend to cover all your bases. It just happened. You did some really cool face and body tracking with straight SVG a while back. It was fun, but it's a lot to manage. With straight SVG, like, you mean from like pose tracker or something like that? Your leap motion seems to have expired. Oof. Ouch. Oof. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, it's expensive. Maybe it'll be a goal or something. Looks so cool, Bonnie. Yeah, I mean the expenses were unnecessary, but I knew like when I saw you love seeing my hands move. You can talk with my hands a lot, so it's weird that I can't see it. Yeah, that's the thing. That I knew that I wanted that because I am always talking with my hands. Like it's a primary way that I communicate, I would say. And it gives so much more life to the model. Like if I was just sitting here like doing the like VTuber talking head thing like this, I would feel really like static. So I really like having the hands to like add another dimension. But I knew like when I caught the VTuber toxoplasmosis, I actually caught it. Like I had been watching a couple indie VTubers in like last year's scene early on last year. And I liked their content, but the one that I saw that I was like, oh, that's what I want to do, was honestly, it was Girl DM. When I saw her face tracking and hand tracking, I was like, oh shit, that looks really good. I looked up like, what does Girl DM use? And it was, Leap Motion and an iPhone. I was like, okay, so those are going to be my expenses for VTubing. Everything else, I'm going to DIY, basically. And pretty much everything else has been DIY besides like, probably paid like $5 for this coat asset off Booth, and I think the hair was a free asset, honestly. So those are like the two parts of my model that I didn't DIY, was the coat model itself, and the hair, because hair is really hard to make in VRoid. I'm not qualified. No, but scripting it by hand. Oh shit, really? There's an open source camera tool that manages it. That's pretty neat. Blend shape logic was the same as what we're used to doing. That's so cool. Oh, wow. You feel static and you hate it. The embodiment of stasis? You, Ray? Nah, you got chaotic energy. I don't think you're stasis. You wanted to be a VTuber. When I saw AI Angel, I was like, yeah, I want to do that. Yeah. You see the techie stuff doing their stuff? It's a whole new world. So you wanted to DIY too. Did everything yourself up until you could be where you shut out way too much money to redo everything. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think that's an insane, calculus to do. You bring up your own personal spreadsheet and you figure out like, well, what are the things that are going to be the best return on investment? Not to think about things too like, too business-like, because that's a silly way to think about something like this. It should honestly be passion first, because if you're in it for the money, go choose a easier field to make money in. Like, honestly, like there's got to be passion in a project like this. If we make it big, we make it big, great. But still, we can still think about returns on investment. And I think one of the biggest things that people balk at, but also underestimate the value of, is like the visual appeal and promotional value of a solid model. And I think shelling out some money for a really nice live 2D is a great investment if you're trying to like take on that angle of it, of like getting yourself in front of eyeballs. I think that's a really good. It's a good investment. Now, is it a sure deal? No, it's a gamble. Like you might not make that money back in like a reasonable amount of time. So the ROI there is maybe not great, but like I think that it weights your dice a little bit. Missed it. Thing you learn from making VR hair is to make 3 strands per layer. That's smart. Like brush the skull 3 times and make another layer and adjust it here and there. Yeah, I think I picked up a little bit of that the last time I was trying to work on hair when I was doing oh, I can't talk about it. Never mind. Each VTuber form forces you to hyper-focus. PNG focus on voice content, and what L2D trains your nonverbal motion, 3D trains all of it. Yeah, that's interesting. I hadn't thought of that. But yeah, I can see how PNG tubing is a great place to start because you have to focus on voice and content. you know? Like, if for no other reason than that, it's a great place to start. If you're gonna play video games, I want to play them with friends and do it in style, damn it. Yeah, exactly. A lot of the time, paying someone to do something like that is a really good way to learn. I was in denial about being an artist and paid someone to make my first VOD characters. And I'm like, I can do that. Yeah. No, I think that's true. And the hyperfocusing is fine because each talent carries over. Yes. Yeah. And builds into the next thing you do. Absolutely. And talk about it. Do you have a secret? A VTuber hair secret? I just had a project that I was working on for somebody and they haven't talked about it yet. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to let any cats out of the bag. Oh, I just realized I need to go tab over and tell Minecraft to do the next step. And I forgot about that like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, just going on Booth and figure out VOD Studios and boom. Yep. I think the biggest mistake people make with this is giving up the first time they get frustrated. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, good Lord. The frustrations come, for sure. And the self-doubt and the burnout and the working yourself too hard, all that kind of stuff. You gotta pace yourself. You gotta have reasonably set initial expectations, but then also like a lot of optimism and confidence that like, you know, your first setback don't mean nothing, you know? We're all just like figuring out all of this shit from like the ground up. Speaking of burnout, because I know that got mentioned, I'm feeling that on my big project. It's actually bigger than you can run, and that's saddening. Yeah. What are potential things that could be done to alleviate that? Citrus, do you know? You have any ideas? Is it something that can be scaled back to a reasonable workload or partitioned off, or I don't know. Said you commission a model and then learn to rig it yourself. Ah, wow, that's a bold one. You've known about PNG tubers. You would have started out as a PNG tuber. Yeah. I kind of didn't really know about PNG tubers at first, but I had already kind of fallen in love with the like the 3D interactive. I already knew that was going to be a place that I wanted to put my creative energies. My tip for VTubing is to start chill and never go big. That's, I mean, there's benefits to that for sure. You hyper focus on trying to make VOD close for a while, but I burned out on it for sure. Yeah. When you hit the like creative wall of it, and you're like, I don't know how to get better on this particular aspect of it. It's really frustrating, and you gotta go do something else for a while and come back to it. You know, only go big once you're getting some progress or reaching a milestone. Sure. Yeah. You can learn anything. If you can see it and understand what's happening, you can pick it up. It's that second part that's challenging. That's what I like about you, Lynn. You've got a, you have such a, just like, you can learn this. Like, and people forget that, you know, like any of the stuff that that you see somebody doing out there, they didn't just come knowing how to do that. They, you know, they did like anybody else does. They cracked open some tutorials and they started just like figuring it out. Oh, did you see my frame rate? Look, my frame rate go down with my hand tracking. That's Minecraft. Yeah, you can learn it, you know. It might not be fast, but sometimes it is fast. Honestly, I really don't know shit about Unity in depth, but the amount I've learned about Unity in the amount of time that I've been working on it is amazing to me. You know, like I didn't know that I'd be able to pick up as much of it as I have, and now I can open a project and not follow a tutorial and make something, you know. And that feels really good, you know. Not on stream. Yeah, of course. I wasn't doing it smartly. I'm too much of a perfectionist, but it wasn't always necessary to the extent I was doing it. Yeah, I get that, where you're like polishing it to your specifications, but you don't have to polish it that hard, you know? That would require considerable hoops to jump through, and I do not think the rate of investment or return on investment is worth how cool it sounds. Yeah. Last I had burnout is from school, and I don't know how it feels anymore. Yeah. Well, don't worry. You'll feel it again. It's the nature of the world. The stressors and demands of living will burn you out on this, that, and the other. Resort to PNG when the game's high quality and it lags. Yeah, I should have a backup for that. Love using PNG because you can get really creative, like what I did with the papoose. Yeah, I really love that. So I guess you could do that kind of stuff with Live 2D now too, pretty easily. There aren't any damn tutorials for VRoid clothes. Well, yeah, it's all just how to make VRoid clothes. Simply use your art skills and draw them. Is like what the tutorials are. Yeah. I feel like I hit a wall with VRoid Studio, so I started exploring other tools, and there's so many cool tools out there. Yeah. VRoid Studio is it's a very basic set of tools, and you can crack it open, for sure. You can take the panel off the back, and like take things out to other programs, and like one thing that I am proud of though is that besides the code, all my basic model stuff. Oh shoot! Spooky Wookie Coconut is here. Spooky Wookie Coconut has rated with 15 viewers. 15 worthy sacrifices approach the castle. Welcome, raiders. Hello. Ah, Cosmic Goat Bear has now followed. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. The thing about this model is besides the coat asset that was attached in Unity. Thank you for the follow, Spooky Cat. Welcome to the Cursed Castle. Look at this incredibly charming charming arrival who has brought these 15 worthy sacrifices. Thank you, Spooky Wookie Coconut. Tell me what you guys were up to over there. Oh, we've got some first-time chatters. Sorry, I was still catching up on chat from earlier. The ghost has come to party. Spooky raid. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Sacrifices to the castle, bet. Yeah. Yeah. You were playing Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Is it good? Oh, that sounds, yeah, I'm really interested in that. I love Vampire the Masquerade. Thank you for saying so. Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, let me know how it is. You're gonna head out, Citrus? Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I'd love to, yeah, we need to play later. Yeah, let me know, what's going on and, what's going on with your project. You've been enjoying the story so far. Yeah, I love Vampire the Masquerade. I absolutely love it. I do not like how the recent trend in Vampire the Masquerade games has been to keep trying to make them battle royale games or first-person shooters. Like, what are you doing? Why are they doing that? So when I saw Swan Song, I was like, tell me more. It's plot-based. It has a plot. It has characters. It has RPG systems. Yeah. You did have a hunger frenzy too. A little bit of an oopsie. Just a little oopsie. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. We have a little hunger frenzy, and we have to feed from time to time. You know, it's fine. It's fine. You don't know the half of it yet. Wait till someone's up. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I just spoiled it. Yeah. Cat. Yeah. Yeah. FPS vampire game law. V-Rising does look cool. Yeah, I agree. Gosh, there's so much. Yeah. we were having the same brain cell there, Cat. God, there's so much chat to catch up on. VRoid, Unity, and Blender is the trinity of model making. I don't touch Blender. I do not come anywhere near Blender. Everything you do as a VTuber is a network protocol, so get rid of lag. All you have to do is add more computers. Now you're talking. Now you're playing with power. Lynn, you're so smart. I'm doing freaking gangbusters with Unity. That's so nice. That's so nice of you to say. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. We can come back down to the bottom yet. Yeah. Should I be worried? Be very worried. No, we're friendly here. Your plan is to move all your rendering and relay from your main computer to a Mac Mini. Preliminary experiments are really promising. Yeah. I know lots of people use a Mac. Oh, I think Fulfamet was saying that she uses a Mac Mini, or she was using at some point a Mac Mini as her streaming computer, and they're pretty cheap. I'm actually curious about looking into that. I don't know how well it would play with having PC and Mac Mini talking to each other, but I don't know. Sounds very interesting. Yeah. Oh, God. What was I saying about steroids? Yeah. Yeah. I did make this whole model only in VRoid. I didn't export any of my textures to Photoshop or GIMP or anything, which is why they look. There's something kind of hand drawn and goofy about the various shapes that I put on, like the vest or the gauntlets, or I don't know if you can see Control 7, like the little bat on my skirt, and things like that. That was all just drawn directly in the VRoid editor. It was a personal challenge that I was setting for myself to like only make my assets in VRoid itself. Oh, but I had already made this necklace too. That doesn't count. Mac versus PC, the network doesn't care. Good to know. I did an art skills. I did. Let's see. The Mac Mini is exciting because the M1 chip has an onboard AI that self-optimizes based on what you do with it. What? Mac Mini is going to be bad for OBS, but everything else you do as a VTuber is fair game. How interesting. Huh. Hey. The more you know. Hitting us with the knowledge. Yeah, Cat's emotes are so good. Yes. Yeah. Bond in smooth words, but the cat never dies. Yes, Bond in chat. Yeah, Cat does great emotes. Really fantastic stuff. And an upcoming debut with a bunch of fresh ones. Yes. On, remind us of the date, Cat. The 16th, correct? Here's our Katana-chan. Katana-chan. I always say it like that when I'm bringing you up on the magic mirror. I call you Katana-chan. Or Katana-chan. Cat. June 16th. Yes. At 5 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. Right? 2 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time? Katana-chan. Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know what happens in my brain when I read your name. On the like, I don't know. 2 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I'm a mess. Sorry.
Hello, this is totally not Irisu, but theoretically if it was Irisu, could you tell her that she's doing a good job?
You know who's doing a great job? This frog, right here. This frog right here is doing a great job. I say this unprompted. I would say it all hours of the day or night. This frog right here, bonk, bonk. This cat, this cat, this frog right here, she's doing a great job. And we're all very proud of her. She works too hard sometimes. She might be too hard on herself. She's doing a great job. Arisu does work very hard. Arisu has that ambition. Arisu has that drive and that vision that's gonna propel her straight to the moon. But Arisu should remember to take care of Arisu too. For long-term success depends on endurance, stamina, resilience, and those things are regenerated through rest. You have that drive, you have that power, you stay hungry, you devour. Sometimes we devour too hard. Yes, indeed. Yes. Hug the frog. Yeah. We just want you to, I mean, we were talking about burnout earlier. We all have to be mindful of it in ourselves and also mindful of it in each other. So, when we see each other working too hard, we should gently, firmly, and with love and care, encourage good rest cycles. Oh, game crashed while it's rendering overlay. Okay. Close. Let's try it again. Modern Minecraft, or Better Minecraft did crash for me earlier, and then I reloaded it and it just worked fine. So we gotta gently but firmly hold our hands. Yeah. Everyone rub Iris's belly for a job well done and all that she endeavors to accomplish as Joe. Yeah. Lurkma says back, sort of. By the way, what advice do you have for new streamers? I ask this every other stream. For new streamers, what advice? I don't know. I'm a new streamer myself. Take belly rubs just this once. My advice for new streamers would be, so a lot of people have this advice that says, just get started. You know, like get a PNG and just start streaming. I disagree. Not because it isn't useful to know, like, do you enjoy streaming? Like, that's a question you have to answer on your own time in your own way. Don't drop a bunch of fucking money on stuff if you don't know if you're going to enjoy streaming. The reason I dropped money before I started streaming was because I'd already done podcasts and radio, and I knew that I enjoy that kind of creation. And so I had a reasonable suspicion that I would enjoy streaming. So, you know, I was okay with getting facial tracking and hand tracking software on the front end before I did like a PNG tuber arc or something like that to like make sure that I was going to enjoy the process. Started with the podcast, yeah. So don't drop a bunch of money before you know whether you want to do something. But don't just start doing something, because your workload, like if you're like, okay, now I've started, now I've got to do my 5 streams a week or something like that, you know, you have suddenly cut into your learning time, your development time by a huge margin. I spent, so I started my VTuber Twitter in November, and that's when I had already been working for about a month probably on my assets and the stuff that I'd been like putting together before I felt like I had enough stuff to have a presence on Twitter. And then I spent from November to March, when I did my first stream, doing tutorials every day, being in Unity, building sets, building overlays, building assets, learning how to do stuff, working on my audio, even though it still sounds like shit. Like all that stuff. I spent, so November, December, January, February, March. So 5 months working on the front end stuff before I press the go live button for the first time. And I think that that's the way to do things. Now, not everybody's going to work the same way as I do. I'm not trying to make a universal statement there. But I would say put a lot of work on the front end stuff once you have a vague idea of what you want to do. You know, you've honed in on an aesthetic. You've honed in on the kind of content you're going to make. You're going to want to have some stuff prepped for that, you know? Unless you just want to, you know, I mean, if you want to just fly loose and go by the seat of your pants, that's the way to do things too. And I see people with wildly chaotic energy doing fantastic content, you know? But for me, I'm an over-preparer, like a chronic over-preparer. So I wanted to have like a shit ton of stuff set up so I'd feel confident in pressing the go live button. I was still scared and like anxious about it, but yeah, that would be my suggestion for a new streamer. Is that good for you? I don't know. That's only what I can say was good for me, you know? Anyway, mini rants. Agree, I didn't drop money outside of video games. I wanted to play until now. 6 months into it, into viewing. Pinch is here. My brother brought the mic and my friend brought the Steam Deck, but otherwise I already had a mic because, like YouTube podcast. Hello, Pinch Raid. Everybody check your pockets. Sorry, your profile picture gets cut off in the magic mirror a little bit. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yes, thank you so much for the raid, Pinch. What were you up to today? Yeah. Human-shaped raccoon here, or Pinch, does a very cool quiz show called OST about video game podcasts, or video game soundtracks. Got podcast on the brain, so I said podcast. Video game soundtracks. So y'all should check out Pinch's channel if you want to see stuff about that. Very cool. Oh, your face is cut off on purpose? Okay. Get your hands out of Cat's pocket. You're gonna lose a hand that way. You have any idea how fast she is with a sword? My God. Yes, a welcome, Raider. It's very, very kind of you to come by. What were we just saying? Something about dropping money. Yeah. Did that answer your general question? Ace. think yeah, if you have anything like more specific, I guess. I was just kind of like a general rant about like where I started and what I did. Um, next episode of OST coming Saturday night. If you don't mind a little bit of promo, not at all. Yeah, please. Yeah, let us know. That's very exciting. Oh, I just realized the soundtracks are probably fighting each other, aren't they? Y'all can tell me when there's music coming through that's like fighting the castle soundtrack. I think people should hold off until that moment where they know they won't do it badly. Well, I never got to that moment myself necessarily. Or I guess, I mean, I knew I wouldn't do it badly. I still had the anxieties. So you can't let the anxiety itself like hold you back. You can't be like, you can't necessarily wait until you like feel ready, because for some people that's going to be an unpassable mark. You're never going to feel ready necessarily. But I do get your general thesis. Like, you know, have enough confidence in what you're starting out doing. Um, you always advise playing with friends. That way you're less shy and people can see your personality. Yeah, I'm up in the air on that. I think it can be extremely good. And it's definitely one of the best ways to like the networking is essential, and I'm personally a very DIY. Like I honestly like the first ask SB about it sometime if you want to like hear about how in private I had like a panic attack about our first collab, which now we do once every week, because Bandit and SB like walked me through it very patiently and like de-escalated me from my various freakouts about it, because I'm such a control freak about my environment, my discussion. Like I need to be able to control things like very um completely. Um but so I'm very nervous about collabs, honestly, because like unless I have firmly established rapport and chemistry with the people, like I don't know what I'm going to get into. I don't know where the discussion's going to go. I don't know what's going to happen or pop up. And if I can't control it, um I will get into that anxiety space and just completely shut down. So yeah, I mean, for me, like doing collabs early on would have been horrible. I would have been so overwhelmed. Um, you got a little of your take on VTubing. Personal take is that you should get what you like down pat and what is fun for you to play around with conceptually. And then you focus on having as much fun with yourself and the concepts you enjoy. Streaming is for you first and foremost. Yes. And yeah, and everything else like comes after that. There's plenty of other stuff after that. But if that's not, like, if you are not interested in what you're doing, and if you're just doing it because you think the metrics or the numbers or the trends or whatever dictate that like this is how you get ahead, this is how you build a following, if you're not interested in what you're doing, ain't nobody else going to be interested in what you're doing. Like you got to be exactly like what is fun for you to play around with conceptually. And if you are having fun with it, people will see that, they will realize it and they'll pick up on it. um no, I understand that. I tried to do a collab with a friend group that I didn't know, but they knew each other. Oh, fuck that. Oh, fuck that. No, I don't want to be the odd, the odd duckling, the like eighth wheel in a big collab. Oh, no, no, no. Because they're all going to have their inside jokes and shit. But they knew each other. And yes, sure, if I stuck with that, I'd have grown faster because they did. But you didn't fit in and you weren't having fun, so I'd rather not. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Collabs are all about chemistry, Um, which is why I really don't like to jump into things if I don't already know the people pretty well. But once you have, I mean, and then it becomes a thing. Like, I know now that, on certain days of the week, Kat's got, Kat will be playing with this person, Kat will be playing with that person, and I know that if I tune into a Kat stream, there'll be a rotating cast of characters. It's not just like, but honestly, for me, I don't like watching big collabs. Um, Usually if there's a streamer that I'm interested in checking out, and they're live and they're doing a collab, I will click on something else to see like what is this streamer like by themselves, like what is their vibe like. And some people only do collabs and that is fine too, you know but like the bigger the collab, and the less involved I can feel as like a viewer, the less interested I am in watching the stream. I mean, you might as well watch a VOD, you know. Like I'm a big believer that like the thing you got to do as much as possible is like use the medium's strengths as much as you can. And the strength of Twitch versus say YouTube, you can build a YouTube following and subscribers with, you know, non-live stuff, pre-recorded videos. That's what people go there with the expectation of. If you come to Twitch, there's a different expectation. Some people do watch VODs, but most people don't, I think. Like I don't watch many VODs. If I'm going to be on Twitch, it's because I'm there to watch somebody live. And if I'm there to watch somebody live, I want to interact with them, you know? And the bigger and more chaotic the collab, the less chance of being able to interact with that streamer. Um, like I don't care to sit around and see like 9, goofballs joking with each other and having a great time. I mean, I that can be fine too if they're having fun and it's a fun game to watch. That can be fine too. But like for the most part, what I am on Twitch for is an interactive viewing experience, and that's the strength of the medium. That's the whole point of being a streamer is you're doing it live. People can break the fourth wall in at you. So yeah, that's kind of my long way of saying like for me it's important to interact to be highly interactive with chat and collabs even when it's just like me and SB and Bandit. It is harder for me to monitor chat and interact with them, and I know that that's why chatters and viewers are there, like they're there to be interacted with. I say completely ignoring chat while I'm doing a rant. Okay. um Yeah, but you can have fun and still make content you yourself will hate to watch later. Oh, yeah, that's true. Thankfully, I'm a little bit of a narcissist, so I actually like watching my own content again. Thank God. Try my best to keep it to 3 to 4 max with me included. Yeah, yeah, and I do like playing alone too. Yeah. More than 4, fuck it. I will never watch a collab where it's more than 4. It's just too chaotic. Like I can't even keep track of who's talking. And there's usually like one person, like once you get past that point, the odds of having like one person in chat or in the collab who has like really weird vibes goes up, you know? Like there's always that one who's just kind of like a little bit, I don't know, has weird vibes. It's like bringing a weird energy to the collab. Also depends on the type of collab too. I like the ones where people are both on screen and animated. Yeah, if possible. I noticed I only grew in sub count after I started streaming. The scuff didn't matter much apparently in hindsight. Yeah. Scuff is the content. Open your third eye and realize the scuff is the content. Seen every episode of OST, the show, I, me, my host. I could because I always enjoy my own jokes. Yeah. It's maybe it's tacky to laugh at your own jokes, but I'm right there with you, Pinch. I actually like will sometimes just like put one of my own thoughts on just to kind of like watch it again and see the fun moments I had. Probably not a thing that one should admit, but like, yeah. Oh, scuff simply describing like things going wrong or things breaking on stream, the unexpected happening in like often a funny or funny because it's unexpected or frustrating to the streamer, you know, the stuff that's just like rough around the edges, taped together, barely holding together or breaking. That's generally speaking the scuff. Um, and a lot of people are like, oh no, my first stream, it's gonna be scuffed. It's gonna be so scuffed. Oh no. Beth, you made it rain. Thank you so much, Beth. Yes, happy Pride Love. Thank you so much for the Wallachian slots. I appreciate it. Yeah, scuff is the content. Um, yeah, a lot of people always like freak out, like, what if I do my first stream and it's all scuffed up? It's like, no, people are there to see you like, you know, on the struggle bus. Like, not necessarily just that, but like people are one thing that I realized, starting streaming is people are so forgiving when you're live. Like shit that you would never put up with like in a video, a pre-recorded video. Like why would you sit there and watch somebody try to fix their mic for 15 seconds? It would be unwatchably horrible. But if you're live and you're there typing in chat being like, "No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. Like take your time. Here, did you check the mixer? Did you check your audio settings, And like you're there, you feel like you're trying to help them, Like you can I was literally in somebody's stream the other day and they were having, like technical issues with their face tracking, and I was there for 45 minutes watching them fail to fix it. And I didn't regret spending that time because I was like, trying to make little like suggestions. So people are so forgiving of scuff. when you're live streaming. Like probably not everybody, but yeah, it's a delight. Um, your first stream, your computer just restarted. Okay, so that stuff, technically not content. If it shuts down your computer, then I suppose we have to acknowledge that that is not content. But when you come back and and you're like, sorry, my computer just shut down, um, then I guess that is the content. Reason why there's no audio is because your mic is off. Yeah, yeah. I a number of times. Yeah, sometimes when I record, I finish the recording, check the end results, and hear no audio. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you've seen me do that every fucking time. Like when I do a plot thing on the channel, and I like come in to like do like a big dramatic villain speech or something. Like my fucking. Let's go over there real quick. Oh my god, my alarm's going off. Stop. When I came in on the devil stream here, and I was like, yes, we've got 666 followers. Hail, hail the Dark Lord. And like I didn't realize that I was muted for like a full like maybe 4-minute speech. Um it was so frustrating in the moment, but like so many people clipped my reaction afterwards where I realized that I had been like that I had been muted, and I just like threw a little tantrum, and I like just threw my fucking glass like 18 times and ranted about it because I was so mad. And that like people clipped that reaction, you know, because the scuff
Here
and
comes the bull. Hello.
and
Welcome.
the content. Thank you. Okay. We all just thought you were dramatically staring at us for attention. Yeah, I know. Ah. Oh, imagine faking the emotions you felt before. There's no way. There's no way you can. Streaming is ostensibly the equivalent of theater in the digital realm. It's hard, and you are the cast, the crew, the director, the producer, and the fans. Yeah. With OBS crunchy audio, don't get me started. I know my audio sounds like shit. I don't know what to do about it. I can't help it. But yeah, that's a constant struggle for me. I just had to accept like, okay, so slightly crunchy, shitty ass audio is just part of my aesthetic because I've tried. I've tried. I think I actually got it a little bit better lately, but get a revelator. I have no idea what a revelator is. um what is that? But yeah, no, Pinch, you're absolutely right about that. That's why I think if I was going to give like actual advice to people, oh, it's a mic. It comes with a really sweet soundboard app. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it. I just upgraded to this fucking Elgato Wave 3 and it didn't fix anything. So have you tried filters on OBS? Yes, I do have some filters on. I've got noise gate or noise suppressions, compressors, expanders, equalizers, and I don't know if it's my USB or one of the other filters that I have on. But something just makes like a little bit of a buzzing Android sound in my speech, and it's fine. People have said often enough, noise suppression fucked your audio. Interesting. Okay, might want to turn that off. I'll try that. I'll try that. Thank you for the suggestion, Kat. I definitely notice when it's off, you hear a lot more of the AC noises and stuff, but it's my gain reverb combo. My gain reverb combo. Somebody help. I don't know what it means. Yeah, audio, just like from a technical standpoint, audio is just something that I don't really know much of the terminology or like the stuff behind it. What can go wrong, you know? Um, but yeah, what I was saying is like if I had actual advice for like, so before you start streaming, before you do streaming ever, go take an improv class. That's something that I like, speaking to Pinch's point about it being internet theater. Take an improv class. I've done improv many times, you know, and then I've also gotten additional improv, you know, experience just doing like I do a very hammy D&D character. I've been playing D&D, you know, weekly for like 10 years. Um, and I use a lot of the improv skills that, you know, there. So take an improv class. Oh God, I'm out. Um, Oh God, scroll up, please. Yeah, you want your gain high enough to get rid of background noise, but you want your gain low enough, high enough to smooth it out without being too high. New mic has a microphone condom and it's so good. Less fan sounds. I need to look into that too. I don't have like a pop filter or anything, or like any kind of like physical filter on this thing. You want your gain high enough to get rid of background noise, but you want your gain high enough to smooth it out without being too high. I'll have to look into that. You want your reverb high enough. I don't even know that I have reverb on this. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to look into how you get reverb on. There's some gain, but I don't know where the reverb lives. OMG, me too, Bonnie. Kenny is as hammy as you can get. Yeah, I love doing big, like, over-the-top D&D characters. I have no better words for microphone condom for the foam that suppresses the wind. Yeah, get a revelator. Okay. Audio is tricky, but my voice is like a frog's, apparently, as someone mentioned before. Well, yeah. I mean, we have, everybody's going to hate their voice. It's just a law. It's just a law of nature, I am content enough with how my voice comes out in my recordings that I feel like the way I've got my audio set up is more or less survivable. You know, I'm happy enough with it. It's fine. So, yeah, I don't lose sleep over it, and I can listen to it without feeling, dysphoria or, physical pain. So I'll take it. You use a tiny mic because you prefer being on mobile. Oh, do you stream? Wait, what do you do on mobile? You actually like your voice, and you're apparently way in the minority here. You definitely are. Um, oh, Cat and Astro, the only one who likes. Yeah. No, actually, like I'm happy with where my voice is now, which is something that I honestly am very surprised to hear. Um, yeah, it's just so common, Ray. Like, I don't know. There's just something about hearing our own voices. We tend to, I think maybe part of it is just like, well, I mean, you certainly listen to your own voice enough with the amount of video editing you do. I think part of it is just exposure. Because I have such as anxiety that my voice is going to be too deep, but when I listen to it later, it's usually passable these days. I have put so much work into voice training. Yeah, those years of voice training are fucking hard, and uh, it's hard to keep up consistently too. Like, if I'm speaking for as long as I have been now, for instance, my voice gets a lot lower. Drop into lower registers, get more buzzy, because just like the things you learn in voice training, like you can only keep up for so long before you get fatigued sometimes. Yeah, the music was off on purpose because I thought the Minecraft was playing music in the background. Um, but I guess it stopped. Um, yeah, I'll put the music back on while we're chilling. How's that? A little wall. Um, by mobile, I mean going around and packing it up easily. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if it um flirted with voice training so you could slip into something more mask on purpose. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fun to play around with voices anyway. I love doing, you know, impressions and stuff, and funny voices. I don't do too many on stream. Um, you get that. I voice trained every week 2 years by doing Kenny's voice for the podcast. It usually lowered your speaking voice. It's why you can hit the high notes and low notes. That's very cool. Notice that I just woke up. I'm very relaxed. Shit, my voice does. There's so little out there for mask adjacent people. That's true. You were in VR chat about 6 months ago and out of nowhere, some guy. Oh man. Yeah, people are fucking hateful. Yeah. I can't handle that kind of like on the internet, no less. Like I'm used to, people being, you know, bad about pronouns or misgendering out in the wake-a-day world. Um, but like if we're in a space that is in and of itself like we're in imaginary spaces interacting in ways fueled by our internal selves in like creative manifestations of our own choosing why the fuck would you be weird about it there? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've grown a lot more like forgiving of like general people out there in the real world who just like don't get it, or like, I don't know, are a little behind the times or something. You know, I don't get mad at people for like misgendering me or something like that. Um, Not much, at least. It can still be frustrating, don't get me wrong. But like in online spaces, I have almost no tolerance for it. Where it's like, please, like just respect people. Like just leave them alone at like if that's the best you can do, just leave them alone. But yeah. Yeah, yeah, on the internet. Old-timey gender ideas. Like let's leave them behind at the door, folks. Like, please. Maybe if you ever want to lower your voice for any reason, just keep doing as low as you can voice and talk normal. That'll change your basic voice level over time. Yeah, I don't understand why people are like that. It is a just chatting stream for now. But we'll get to the Minecraft. We're gonna be we're gonna be on this stream for like till 2 probably. No, it isn't, Lynn. I've heard it in your tutorials, and it's you have a very very smooth and feminine voice. I know that like people, I don't know, like perhaps it's like I don't know, people pick up on weird things, like or make assumptions based on weird stuff that really has nothing to do with like the like the presentation of a voice, and I don't know what it is sometimes, like why people would like hear a voice and say, "Oh, that sounds masculine to me," you know? I don't know. It's too complicated to make sense of. But yeah, I think that your voice is very nice and as you say, you know, passable in the tutorials. See, I'm a really weird MB in that I just like to be able to lower mine at will on purpose, but still have access to my slightly higher register. Yeah, mostly girly, and the rest is not a boy, but also not a boy. Yeah, it's wild out here in the gender wilds. Mine is like that, so I can understand partners non-binary, so I know how frustrating that can be. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So here's the good news. I'm turning that off, and we're going over to the Minecraft zone. Oh, okay. We're also gonna get all our notifications again, I guess. Cows. Yeah. Yeah, I figured we should actually, you know, get over here. We can continue talking about all this good stuff while we go fishing. Okay, let's get this thing sized correctly. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Just a little further. Okay, just right there. How the shit did I turn off my cool chat icons? Your what? Oh yeah. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know, Astro Bride. You mistake someone's gender every other day, pinches your witness. Well, I mean, the simple solution is to simply not assume, you know. When in doubt, and you know, err on the side of doubt. Just ask, you know. I like that people are very proactive in this space about posting their pronouns. So you don't even have to ask. But yeah, I also use they them when I don't know. Some people get weird about that, where they're like, don't use they them for me. I only use, you know, blank pronoun. But like it is a language convention in English to use they them when the pronouns are not specifically known. So I think, I don't know, I think sometimes people get a little like overly weird about that. But yeah, when in doubt, they them is acceptable, or just ask for pronouns, you know. Now I don't like, personally, I don't like people asking for my pronouns if they haven't asked somebody else. Like if I'm the only one that's being asked about my pronouns, it's somebody like, I feel like it can be a really shitty like lib way of like clocking me, you know? I had that happen. I went to a wedding once. So my friends that I've had for a very long time, they were getting married, and it was like a big gay, lots of LGBT people there, and message in a bottle. Um, Shit, it's about to go down. The sun's about to go down. So, at the reception, I was standing in line with a bunch of folks, and we were all just kind of introducing each other. Yeah, exactly, Astrophide. We were just introducing each other, and everybody, we were going around in a circle. It was kind of like, hey, who are you? How do you know the husbands? And when this girl got to me, she was like, she leaned in real close, and she said, hey, she did this sort of like really soft voice, and she came in real close. She was like, I don't want to make any assumptions. So, do you mind if I ask your pronouns? And I understood that she didn't mean anything offensive by it. But the fact that I was the only person in that circle that she asked about pronouns indicated to me that she was like, she didn't want to offend, which is a great impulse. That's perfectly fine. But it also meant that she was like othering me out of that group as like, you are the one who I will, not make the assumption about. When the polite thing would be, it makes you feel singled out. Yeah. When the polite thing would be to simply like, hey, can we all like do our pronouns real quick? Like that would be the way to do it. Which obviously I don't think that that's what you were saying, because but like that is the example, the time when I would say like, it isn't okay to just always like ask. There are ways to ask. Yeah, chill like where other people can't hear, or just ask everybody, or like start with yourself first and be like, hey, I'm Brittany, she, her, this is my partner, Joseph, they, them, and then that prompts the other person to like, oh yeah, no problem, these are my pronouns, introduce myself, my name, and my pronouns, exactly. And people normally follow, and the more we normalize that for like everybody, the better it is, honestly. Yeah, agreed. And also though, one can just use their listening skills. True. And also, like, a funny thing is like when you're actually talking to somebody, it doesn't need to come like, oh shit, their pronouns probably don't need to come up. Like if you're speaking directly to somebody, you can simply like say you, you know? Oh geez. Oh, I've made a mess for myself here. Okay, got one. Oh shit. Right. Gotta stay away from any villages now. Hey now. Okay, we want to get him away from his buddies. Wait, I'm missing chat. Yes, I do that too, AB. If you're unsure and you hear someone referring to the person in question as she, that probably means her pronouns are she, her. Yeah, somewhat. It's life as the only trans person in the room, I think. Yeah, normally I just use someone's name. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also a weird NB in that I accept they, them, but it's not my preferred one, which can I feel is somewhat outside of the norm for my assigned gender's pronouns. No, I don't think that's outside of the norm. This is giving you PTSD from a certain event. I'm sorry. We can avoid the conversation. It is okay. We don't need to talk gender stuff. I know it can be heavy content. Oh my god. This motherfucker. Oh, he is trying me? I need to get some food on my hotbar too. Oh, he's trying me. Yeah, I do need to be aware of that. Hey, why didn't I block that? Come on. Come on, Puckaroni. Did I just shoot his arrow out of the sky? I think I did. That was cool. So there's one of the armored ones over there. That guy's the most dangerous, I think. Come on. Come at me. Let's do this. Let's get this done. You know what I like the most? Ow. Got him. Yeah, I really do. Got him. Okay. Easy peasy. Hey, look, we got an emerald for our troubles. Did we get anything else? No? A problem we feel is that I was taught early on that they, them is a plural pronoun, not a gender neutral pronoun, but I may have forgotten that full time since I was a little reaper. Yeah, I mean, that's just something that you can retrain your brain about, though. You know, like, yeah, there are habits. Language gives us habits. It's easy to retrain, though. Like, I mean, just think about this. It is not, in your everyday usage, it is not only a plural pronoun. Like, if you think that you use it only as a plural pronoun, you're just not remembering some of the ways that you use it as a singular neutral. And it would be something like this. I think it's going to rain today. I hope they didn't forget their umbrella. You know? I think it's going to rain on Bonnie. I hope she remembered her umbrella. Or whose umbrella is this? I hope it doesn't rain on them. You know? Like, if you don't know, it is fine to use it as it is not just fine, it is like the accepted English language usage to use they and them as a singular neutral. So yeah. You always use they them when referring to people I don't know, like before you even know what a pronoun was. Yeah. Yep. It's not hard and it is grammatically correct. And anybody who gets on you for it being like, oh, it's a plural, they don't know what they're talking about. They're actually wrong about like English. So don't sweat it, is what I'm saying. Someone's bringing wine to the party. Oh, whoever it is, I hope they bring a nice cab. Exactly right. Because it would be very weird in that scenario to be like, I hope he brings a nice cab. Because it's like, well, then you've just assumed that it's going to be a man who brings it, right? So, yeah. The sensible. Okay, so it's fucking winter is what we're dealing with here, and I've just been standing here breaking ice kind of like reflexively while we were talking. But yeah. So we're gonna have to figure out a solution if we're gonna go fishing, because I think the ice will probably interfere with our ability to fish. It is Shmoo. Hello, Q. Q-Bird is here. Yeah, he's still around. He's summoned once per once per stream. No, hello, Q. We missed you. How have you been? I hope everything is well. Okay. Got an ominous banner. I guess we can put that up somewhere for fun. As our little like trophy. We should get like a villager's head and like put it up on this banner, you know, as like a warning. Oh, Ellen. We were just talking about pronouns. Yes, that's true. We were. Oh, that looks like shit. On a separate topic, how is there ice and grass within the same general area? What do you mean? It may. Oh, do you mean like how is ice forming in a place that isn't like a snow biome? We are playing with the enhanced weather mod. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, it's been a good and interesting conversation. There, that looks all right. A little something to spruce up the place. Dear fans, hi. Sincerely, Shadow Claimer. That's the message in the bottle. Cold enough to freeze, but not warm enough to snow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I really like the weather mod. Like, it's obnoxious as fuck, because, like, look at our crops now. This sucks. Also, I didn't harvest these. So, when winter hit, it, like... So I should have harvested them before winter hit, because now... Oh, wait. But their growth is mature. Why do they look this way, then? Oh, it's like our, Oh, wait, these are mature crops, but they don't look like they normally do. What happened to our visual pack? Because the wheat definitely looked, like, wildly different than this. Huh. Yeah, a mod must not have loaded in right or something. Because the crops are supposed to have, like, way more variation. Huh. I wonder what happened. That's irritating. Okay. Well, our crops did grow. They didn't, like, wither on the vine. But they don't look like they're supposed to. Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, looks like they came for revenge, huh? Recognize and can live without. That's the thing, Astro Bride. I don't know what has dependencies. You know? I gotta be careful taking stuff out. But what's weird there is that, like, so I had definitely, like, different visual effects on those crops. Like, remember, like, the wheat would be, like, much darker and browner when it was ready to harvest and had, like, a lot of variation in height. So I don't know what's going on with that. Also, these leaves are different. Huh. Yeah, something's up. It doesn't take 2 days to boot up when I'm not using OBS, VC Face, Streamer Bot, Leap Service, and Twitch Speaker at the same time. Why aren't I using Optifine? I don't know. It wasn't included in the mod pack. I am very smooth of the brain when it comes to all this setup. You can include it yourself, but no. Optifine isn't on CurseForge. I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think it is. So maybe we should start carrying our emeralds around in our backpack, so that when we meet wandering traders, we can actually trade with them. No, but you can drop it into the mods folder. Okay. Help me figure out how to do that. In DMs or something. It's hard to understand these damn mods. It is. It's intimidating, and sometimes you just want it to work. You know, that's the whole point of the fucking mod pack. It's just supposed to work. You know, not have to think about it. But you know, you always gotta work. Only problem is it has to match the Forge version you have or something. I watched a toot on it and it was a little annoying. That's true. It is your job as mod to drag me. You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? I want to hang a lantern from the bottom of our wizard tower. Kind of wish I'd made that little hangy off bit go off that. Oh shit. Kind of wish I'd made it hang off this side, but or that side rather. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Because you broke your brain trying to get the right Forge version? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's confusing. All right. I think in order to go fishing, we're going to have to move to a warmer climate. So maybe we're going to pack up a little camp And we'll pack up some food. Oh, are we really down on potatoes? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't realize I was so low on potatoes. When it actually it worked just fine with the newer forge, that would work for the most recent versions of the mods you wanted to actually belay that. It's easy. Use multi-MC to keep track of the Minecraft instances. That sounds the opposite of easy. That sounds complicated and hard. That doesn't sound easy at all, Astro Bride. Potatoes. Indeed. I'm just gonna harvest all our potatoes that we should have in the first place. Okay. Those and one last row down here. And except for how it changes all your settings to the default, it's nice to have them all in one place with separate mods and stuff. Oh, you're just being extra? Okay. Well, I can respect that. I understand being extra. Don't get me wrong. I love being extra. Have you seen my streams? I want to play on a modded server so I don't have to install it. Yeah. Yeah, we need to figure out that zombie. We need to hammer in on that, because that was too good an idea not to move on. I'll stream in 4 hours, but here I'm watching streams and chat. Should probably prep. Yeah, get some prep done. You're welcome to lurk if we can keep you company while you do that. But if not, we have been happy to have you. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Need that server. We definitely need it before October. That's for sure. To install a metric shit ton, don't test them and then pout when your game crashes and half of them don't load. I never learn. Yeah, no shit. Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, it's pain. VIP server for the cool crew win? Well, I don't know. We'll see. Right? Wouldn't that be fun to do like a series in Halloween? Yeah, I think that would be fun. Some potatoes. Maybe back, maybe not, but GG either way because cows. Thank you so much. We're about to hop on our dragon and take our asses out to the warm ocean, I think. Okay, bye. Hope to see you again soon. And very good luck with your stream. I think you said it's in 4 hours, so yeah. Break a leg. We could have the proximity chat on, absolutely. Yeah. And then have like multiple people doing stuff, you know, like in different areas. I think that would be really fun. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes. Imagine Bonnie playing at one time and jumps in. I've left her in the castle. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm super excited for that. I think that would be really fun. And like so different from this too. You know, like I'm enjoying primarily like how different this is as an experience because it's added so much, and that would add so much of a totally different kind of thing, you know, especially if it was like really brutal. I think I don't know, not like unfriendly or unfun brutal, but I'm really into this idea. Okay, first thing, we're going to make an iron fishing rod. I didn't know until earlier today that there were different grades of fishing rod. We're gonna try that. I flirted with the idea of having your own house for y'all to come, Twitch channel for y'all to come over to. Yeah, yeah. A pillager head fin sounds vampire-like. Yes, Ray, exactly. If I could figure out how to get their heads outside of charged creepers, I doubt they drop their heads with charged creepers too. I don't know. Like the only way I'd feel remotely comfy with that is if I joined Bon or whoever on a game without having a channel first. Yeah, it probably doesn't make much sense. Blood Moon Brutal event? Yes. Vanilla Tweaks mob heads. It exists. Yes, I know. I just mean in this mod pack. That's all. I know it exists in other ways. Okay, now we put up this wing. Put up the iron. It's a data pack, so it goes somewhere else. Fair enough. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Lanterns. Put up this dirt. Put up this wood. I think we can just grab wood if we need it out there. It's fine. Put these chains. And then put up these books for now. We do a few weeks in advance, maybe a month, all leading up to the worst possible blood moon on Halloween. Fuck, that would be fun. Yes. Yeah, keep these ideas coming. That sounds amazing. Yeah. Oh, shit. I can see the promo posters. I can see the like once a week we could, if we wanted to, if we got really like into the idea and scheduled it beforehand and people were into the idea, we could do like a weekly night where like, you know, we can play on the server as we will, you know, and people can come and go as they want, but like once a week, oh God, scheduling it so everybody could do it at the same time though would be absolutely impossible. But if we could set up a day where like anytime this day, this is like the community day, you know, a weekly event. Getting everybody to line up for the exact same time slot, absolutely not. But then everybody could be streaming on their own channel and doing the proximity stuff, but we would know like, oh, everybody's gonna be on the server this day, you know? Yeah, I think that would be fun. That's a good idea. I'm so smart. Okay. Wow, that gave us so little bone meal. So disappointing. Okay, so what do we need most? More wheat. Got these cabbages. I guess I'll do it for these cabbages. Bonnie Wrinklebrain. So they call me. We have to do it for sure. So many cabbages. And God, and the sun's going down again. God, these winter days. Absolutely hell. Cabbages up. Wheat up. Oh, we've got 3 extra wheat. We'll make an extra piece of bread. Oh, that's weird that it was apparently a blood moon and it let us sleep. So I guess that means that tomorrow it won't let us sleep, right? Is that my understanding of how blood moons work? So this is absolutely the worst possible time we could go out fishing because we're going to be stuck out there in the blood moon. We got to think of a cool name for the server and stuff. I also think it's great. You can already see the posters. Yeah. Like, you know, like I started this one off like calling like for some reason because we saw a bunch of raccoons. I just called like my first settlement Raccoon City, but like we could do something with that, you know, where it's like not to brand it to, you know, raccoon partisan, but like we're there to build a city, you know, and like survive and thrive. And like setting like a group mission, you know, like a group goal or something could be fun. I don't know. Just kind of thinking out loud here. Raccoon partisan. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. I swear this is the last thing. Okay, we grab just enough to make ourselves a little furnace while we're out there. We're gonna need to cook up some fish while we're out there, I think. Okay. board. We have our... Oh, let's try to enchant the fishing rod. We've got 10 levels. We might as well try to put something on it, right? It just means the blood moon was rising. Okay. All right, let's see what the... Oh, look, all our copper is oxidizing. Let's see. What can we get on this iron fishing rod? Unbreaking 2. Tinted. What does that do? Oh, I think that means you can change its color. Okay, Unbreaking 2 it is. All right, fine. Not super exciting. Oh god, we're low on lapis. Oh, Jesus. It's always something, isn't it? Did we find more lapis when we were down in the mines last stream? Let's see. Nope. Well, shit. That's a tomorrow problem. We've got our sleeping bag. Oh, stop. Stop. We grab, one piece of coal. We'll just grab a piece of coal out of the, and our 22 baked potatoes. Fantastic. Alright. Away we go. We take flight. Wonder what redstone inventions have I made? In my vanilla world, I have made almost every kind of farm you can think of. Probably what's my most elaborate redstone? I made my own wither skeleton farm design that uses a slime block sweeper on top of a platform to like sweep them down to either side, and wither roses to control spawning so that only wither skeletons spawn there. And that was a relatively complicated, I mean, it wasn't really complicated redstone. It was, honestly, that one's really easy. It's just a flying machine, redstone flying machine. So at the end of the day, it's just kind of like two observers like staring at each other. Yeah, mob farms are fun. I'm trying to think what I've made that's like really redstone convoluted. Like I don't count like super smelters are also really easy redstone for the most part, but fun. Satisfying. Oh, Minecraft froze. We pray now. We pray. Okay. It came back. We did not fall out of the sky this time. Yeah, flying machines are awesome. They're not very efficient for like transportation, which is kind of disappointing. I built we had kind of like a hub city on the server that I played on, and I tried to make basically a network of flying machines, kind of like I don't know, like little sky taxi system overhead. And for one, people kept falling through them because of server lag, and two, oh look at that, this might be a nice place to. This might be a nice place to do some fishing. Yeah, look at this. Sit. Okay. What are these? Pink sea rockets. Yeah, this looks nice. Gotta go. Corey's home. You gotta go tussle up dinner. Yeah, see ya, bandits. Yes, it was so good to see you, Cat. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, they're kind of slow to move, though. That's the problem. Fun to build, but not particularly effective. This looks like the better place to fish, I think. Corey says hi. Hello, Corey. So glad you're home. Y'all get some dinner in. Bye, Cat. Ah, here we are. Just as promised, a fishing stream. Since you got nothing other to do than going to the mall at 3. You're gonna play some Minecraft before you prepare going out. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, but only do things in Minecraft that don't stress you out. You want to eat fishies? Okay, we'll eat fishies. This mod adds. Ooh, I found a blackfish. I've never seen a blackfish before. That's fun. I wonder if they're biome dependent or something. Imagine delivering on the premise of an episode's title. Oh, hush you. I try. I sometimes fail. What happened to these trees? What the fuck is this? What are these? What are these? These broken ass little trees. What? Pathetic. Honestly, what? Put them out of their misery. Huh. It's okay, we just need a little wood. Just a little bit. I was kind of hoping those would drop like a what do they call this? Dirt meadow grass block, if you say so. River log. There's also apparently a kind of flower that's supposed to be spawning in like almost every biome. I haven't found it, a single one of it yet. I can't even remember what the name of the flower is, but it's apparently important for unlocking one of the mods that we've got. Oh, hey, look, there's a fishing cottage over here with a whole population of raccoons already living there. Oh my god, it's destiny. We were meant to come and fish here. This is going to be our fishing outpost. There are so many raccoons on the minimap right now. Oh my Jesus. Yeah, have we already raided this place? Make sure it's not trapped. Meryl, how dare? How dare you? No! It was meant to be. Yeah. Alright. Just haven't raided it. A fisherman vest. Oh shit, you know what we're putting on? I wish we had a fisherman hat that we could put on. Okay, we have to know. Can we make a fisherman hat? Fisherman. How do we make it? Can we make it? Oh no, I think you can only find it. Oh no, no, no. Ugh, I hate that. If we could make one, I would put it on immediately. Head pat. Oh dear. How dare you do this? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I won't say no. A little treasure? Sure. Little gold and some oak saplings. We can plant those around here. Try to beautify the area and get ourselves a little bit more. Don't need that sword. It's garbage. Weaponsmith eye patch is cool, but it's terrible armor. Okay, very cool. How lovely. We have a place to lay our heads. Let's clean up those weeds. This is depressing. This is all dark right here. Should put a lamp in there. You had a drink a bit ago, so you're feeling like a head kind of running would probably stab me for doing so. It's uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit, our dragon is out there. I honestly don't know if the dragon is like safe from being attacked. I honestly don't know. Oh shit. Where's the dragon? He's up there, right? Oh my god. This is so bad, y'all. Oh, there's a whale. Shit, where's our dragon? Shit, where'd we put him? There he is. Okay, I don't know if he's safe or not. There he is. Okay, we fly. We fly. We get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. stressful. Oh. Oh my god. Dragon. Yeah. Have you met our dragon, Beryl? Maybe you have. Blood moon rises. Be careful, Link. Careful. Okay, we're going to carefully mark this. Great waypoint. Fishin hut. Confirm. And then we will take ourselves home. Oh, Lord. Yeah, head pats for Iris, too, because she's tired. Iris who deserves. Head pats, belly rubs, whatever Iris who needs. God, the fucking blood moon sound is so creepy. The chittering. Okay, I'm so scared. Did we really come out this far? Guess so. Yeah, I love the blood moon sound, but it's creepy. Oh, it's creepy. Okay. I think we're in the home stretch now. Almost back to Cabbage Core. Oh, don't scare me like that, dragon. Thought I was a monster. Okay. Oh, we are like way high up. Oh! Oh boy. Okay. We need to scope out our wizard tower, make sure. Yeah, it looks like nothing's spawning up here or anything. That's good. Oh god, it's so hard to see. Carefully come in for a landing. We're gonna take some shots. Come in. Oh my lord. Oh! Too scary. Sit. Sit, please. Oh. My butt. My butt was very clenched. Look at all of them. Good lord. It is a mess out there, y'all. I just wanted to go fishing. I had to flee in terror in the night. Oh, pulse pounding action in this episode. Bonnie, our whole life is a mess, babe. That's true. Oh yeah, have I mentioned that I found a trident the other day and almost died getting it? Yeah, it can be hard to hit when it's thrown by the fucking the drowned. They do a lot of damage with those things. I feel like they never do quite as much damage when you're using them for whatever reason. But yeah, congratulations. I love tridents. Ooh, Carol, I'm so glad you're here. You reminded me of something that I also mean to do this episode if I can. Yeah, even on full diamond. Oh, it's nothing like. It's just that your presence reminded me of the blue dimension that we went to with the cosmic foxes and the crystals. Because I associate them with cosmic crystals. That we have to go back there to get a little bit of their special wood. Let's see. We have 14 moonstone shards, but we don't have any of their wood there, and we can make a special spear with moonstone shards and whatever the wood is that comes from that dimension. Presence reminds people of a lot of things. That place did crash my Minecraft. That's true. That's true. It did. Oh, while we're waiting out the blood moon, let's see how long a name we can fit on this. So our dragon's name is Baby Blue Kaiba Vis Dunkul Khan, right? Vistunkul Khan. Is that's the one we came up with, right? Vistunkul Khan? Your presence reminds me of blueberries for some reason. Oh, yeah. I can kind of see it. Barrel's design has a lot of pleasant blues and purples that are reminiscent of a blueberry sort of palette, I think. Baby Blue Kaiba Vistunkul. I think that. Yeah. All right. I flatter you. I speak only truth. There he is. Baby Blue Kaiba Vistunkul. First of his name. He's a little hungry. We should feed him just steak. I have a little cooked steak, I think. Yeah. Also, Bonnie, what the fuck is this name? I asked for suggestions on the Discord for names for baby, and the suggestions were Kaiba for the is that a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I think, and Viserion from Hell Pepper, and Dunkelzahn, Dunkelzahn, right? Isn't that the name of the president dragon from Shadowrun? Dunkelzahn, I think. And then Kukulkan was another suggestion from Astro Bride, I believe. Sheep Stealer is not going to fit in there. And you also, I wasn't going to take two suggestions from any individual person. So I decided the only fair way to do it, since they all received one vote each, was to just combine them all. Okay. Moon's going down. Yeah, I think you offered Kukulkan. Put our gold up and our iron up. And if Lynn is still in chat, as promised, we will do a little fish farming. Let's see. And this, let's see if this pollock can be cut. Oop, not that. Okay, so there's a fish there. Grab our iron fillet knife. Okay, yeah. Got ourselves some raw fish fillet. Blackfish. And we only caught 2 fish before we had to flee. So now we've got some fillet of fish. And we can combine that with seagrass to make some sushi. Just like that. A hydrate and a stretch. Thank you, Ozzy. How are you doing, Ozzy? Oh. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear my shoulder? Oh, God, that was loud. Hopefully my noise suppressor cut that out. We can make some sushi. For the road. And we can put on our fisherman vest. There we go. Look how good we look. Little fisherman waders and our iron galoshes. Yeah, we look great. Okay. Fantastic. Back to fishing. As it said in the title, I'd rather be fishing. Take us away, dragon. Okay. Now we just go back to, we marked it on the map. Hey, Bonnie, I'm okay, I guess. Little tired, been stressing out about things I can't influence. Yeah, that's tough. It's hard not to. But yeah, best you can do if you literally have no control over it is acknowledge that fact and do your best to harm mitigate in other aspects of your life, you know? It's tough though. Ready to steal some wives and catch some fish. I don't know if y'all saw on the poster that I made, but if you zoom in on the hat, it doesn't say like um, women want me, fish fear me. It says women want fish, me fear me. And that was a hat that I found online. I don't know why it says that, but I liked it very much. Women want fish, me fear me. Stinky bee. I can't imagine Beryl being stinky. Fish want me, women fear me. Yeah. Fear is still, yeah, that's the one. I couldn't find one where that would show up. But yeah, women want me, fish fear me. Men turn their eyes away from me as I walk. No bestiers make a sound in my presence. I am alone on this barren earth. It's so fucking good. It has no right. Oh, I think I flew right past our fishing cottage. Okay. All right. I love you, boy. Sit. Okay. Fishing time. I easily dare because it gets you every time. When I think of Beryl being stinky, I think Beryl probably stinks of a mystical incense like um, benzoin or frankincense, and like maybe some like cherry cola. These are the associations that come to mind. Gimme cod. Okay, so we're still just getting fish. So far we've gotten name tags, fish, and messages in bottles. But the treasure drops seem wildly nerfed from vanilla. You don't like cherry cola, but every other one is good? Fair enough. Yeah, and since you're... Oh yeah, I hanged out with... Oh. You hanged out with Layshroom? The other day, I'm looking for a seed that spawns you instantly on a mushroom island. That would be great, yeah. Since you're a pirate, you know the nasty smells you get hit by the sea, yeah. I think Beryl would actually smell like apples and licorice. Maybe a bit like bourbon, but just a hint. Oh, nice. Oh, remember, I think fishing is regional now. You catch different stuff in the oceans versus rivers, I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Which is better then, I wonder. Okay, well, in that case, I think this is probably... Oops. I think this is likely a... Where does it say our biome? Minecraft overworld. Biome. Literally, I have no idea. Where in all this garbage does it say biome? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't even know how to check what biome we're in. But we did see probably the ocean, maybe, but that might be a river. I don't know. This is definitely ocean because we can see the seaweed, and we saw big fly. We saw the whale here. So we'll try the ocean. Yeah, I just had F3 up. I have literally no idea where the fucking... It's supposed to be on my mini map. Oh, probably. Okay, you may be right. Because your home is just surrounded by sea next to a big island. You're kind of sick of sailing too much? Yeah. Ocean travel wears on you in in Minecraft. It's still pretty boring, even with new mobs. Oh, you can toggle it on Zero's minimap? Okay, fair enough. Try to figure out how to do that. Did I miss the bobber going? I think I might have. There we go. Okay. Atlantic herring. Well, it's definitely the ocean. That much is clear. I'm trying to think of what other... That was a really good question early. Like, what... Like, even though I don't have, like, enough... Like, I consider myself very, very much a very new streamer, you know? So it's, like, it's interesting to be asked, like, what advice would you have for new streamers? Because, like, my brother in Christ, I've been streaming for 3 months, you know? But it did get me thinking, like, so what have I learned so far, you know? And it's the answer is a lot. But it also like drives home to me how much I have yet to learn. You know, like my knowledge has increased to the point where I know how much more I have to learn. Um, Kind of crossing over that what do you call it, the Dunning-Kruger effect into like I got a jellyfish. Um, into knowing how little I know. But I do feel like I have gained some pretty good insights already on like what I would do different, what I wouldn't bother focusing on, what I would focus more on from the get-go. It was an interesting question. I have to keep thinking about it. Oh. Oh, what a gross weather. Okay. The sun is going down. I wish I knew if the dragon was invulnerable. Like, I assume creatures don't target him during the blood moon. I don't want to just make that assumption. Let's see. Will it let us sleep? If we can just sleep, I really don't want to have to fly back to our base. Gotta be sundown. Come on, let me go. There we go. Okay, so the blood moon has passed. Thank God. Yay. Okay. A slabfish. Everybody, look, our day is blessed by a slabfish. He's so ugly and so cute. I love him. Okay. A friend. Look! Another friend. Hello. Don't be mean. Better not be mean. Oh, he gave... What? Big friend. Look, he gave us a buff. Or a debuff. Orca's Might. +3 attack speed. Holy shit, we got... What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh, is he breaking the ice? What? You can do that? You okay? He's taking a little damage. I don't understand why or how. He's breaking the ice? What? It's so weird. I want to help him, but I also don't want to accidentally harm him. I free you. There, be free. I freed you. You've been blessed by a hololiver, yeah. We did it. We freed Willy. This is literally the plot of Free Willy. Ooh, hey, look at that. Oh, jellyfish. Oh, this is magical. Look, an undersea cave. That's a big pile of nope. Back to fishing. Probably doing it for fun. They are mischievous critters. Yeah, they are. They play with their food in a more aggressive and over-the-top way than cats do. Oh! Speaking of which, did you see that? We just got pranked by that frickin' orca. A real trickster. A little jokester. He literally knocked us off the ice like we were a seal. Yeah, witches are rough, Rapier. You're not wrong. Big jokester. I can't believe that. I'm glad he didn't, like, knock us off and then eat us like we were a seal. More jellyfish. Okay. Cries in witch. Present company excluded. We're both witches. We can't all be bad. If you saw an orca IRL, you'd start crying so hard. Oh, don't cry. He's okay. Yeah, orcas are pretty cool. I'll grant you. You will get no argument from me. Oh, we might be tossing. Yeah, we're tossing fish over our shoulder now. Okay. Clearly, I should have brought my fillet knife. I'm actually really dumb for not doing that. That's okay. We can just put these fishies in our backpack. It is fine. Yeah, not a problem. Jellyfish. Or because they're kind of cute, IMO? Yeah, no, I agree. I would definitely be, like, a little bit scared of them just because they are so big and have maws full of extremely sharp teeth. But they, I mean, by all reports, they're really not aggressive to humans, which I appreciate. But, like, an animal that size and that powerful, like, it doesn't have to be aggressive to you to accidentally, like, kill you. You know what I mean? I think that's the only reason I would be a little bit freaked out by them. In the same way that, like, you know, you could be around the most gentle elephant and, like, it could have no intention of hurting you and could still, like, snuff the light out of you. You know? Just by, like, leaning on you wrong or, like, not seeing you when it went to sit. It wouldn't mean anything by it. You shouldn't take it personally, but you could still be, like, grievously wounded. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. Dolphins are scarier. Dolphins have a considerable body count. Yeah, dolphins are like way more like a yeah, they're actively dangerous tricksters sometimes. Orca thing is playing by dragging you underwater as you were running out of breath. Yeah, I mean, how would the orca know how long a human can hold its breath for, or that drowning is a thing? You know, like it would be totally understandable for it to just be like, "Hey, new friend, come check out this coral reef I found." Grabs you and drags you under the water. This is fun, and you die. You know, you couldn't be mad at it for it. It'd be a perfectly understandable like lack of information on its part. But still a tragedy. Okay, so how do we get treasure, y'all? All I'm getting is fish. And that's what I mean, partially I wanted fish, but also I wanted to get some treasure. Maybe you just can't, I don't know. Like we're not getting other fishing rods, which is usually the way in vanilla you get a better fishing rod is you fish up a better fishing rod from the treasure table. All we're getting is fish. Documented that captivity changes them. Cetaceans are the most intelligent creatures on Earth, second only to us. Yeah, I believe it. I don't trust any of them. Sea creatures are all up to no good. Yeah, what are they hiding down there? What are they hiding? Yeah, intelligence does not equal goodness. That is true. Okay, we got a saddle. So that's a treasure. So clearly we are rolling on the treasure table, right? So confused. I think it's just added so many fish to the table it can roll on, and it hasn't like it didn't accommodate for that by increasing the treasure drop rate. Kind of irritating, honestly. I wanted treasure. We'll keep our eye out for a was it Luck of the Sea enchant? On the enchanting table when we go back, but maybe we should have held out on that, held out for that on this iron fishing rod, instead of coming here with unbreaking. Luck of the Sea is what it's called, the one that increases the treasure roll, basically. Decreases your chance of getting fish and junk. I think, does a saddle count as a treasure roll or a junk roll? I can't remember which table it's on for fishing. Because there are three things you can get: fish, junk, or treasure. And I know Luck of the Sea reduces the chance of fish and junk. I think a saddle is considered a treasure. And also the same with a name tag. So yeah. Up to the fisher. I love saddles. Yeah, that's fair. It is in the eye of the beholder a bit. Yeah. I guess I thought this would be a little bit more lucrative. We have all the fish we could ever want. But... Hmm. Hmm. Fair enough. Off the fish. Caught. Where did that fish go that we just caught? I think I just chucked it over this way. Well, who knows? Oh, there. Over there? Gone for good or there to stay? Okay. Next plan. Let's terraform a little bit with these oak bits. A couple little trees around here. I wonder if these will grow shitty like these oak trees. Oh, and the sun's about to go down. We'll get ourselves a nap, and then we're going to explore that undersea cave. Because the other thing I promised in this episode's teaser image was danger potentially lying in the depths, right? Gotta make good on that. And we don't have a door. Or, oh, shit! Well, that answered that question. There is danger lying in the depths. There's fucking skeletons down there. Of course, a skeleton using a bow underwater is not the most threatening enemy you can find. Ow! Since arrows lose almost all of their damage output underwater. Okay, so we should make a door. Is what I'm hearing. Let's see. So we do the logs. Like this. Make ourselves some doors. Hello, welcome back. Hello, Ace. How are you doing? Get ourselves a little breathing room down here. Ow. Rude. Ow. Rude. Ow. Stop. Oh my god. He's being a butt. You returned after checking your stream? You have to go to the mall now? Okay, bye-bye, Ray. It was good to see you, friend. As always. Quick humor door trick. Yeah, I wish I'd brought my lanterns. I instead put those up like a ding-dong. That would have been smart to have down here. You can find a little iron. Where is he? Oh my god. Oh my god, this sucks. Never mind. Never mind, I can't see shit. Oh god. I cannot see shit down there. Okay. 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 That's too dangerous. I really don't want to die down there. We gotta be smarter about it. What can we do? How do we do it? What's the move, gamers? Yeah, I just got a sack full of fish. I took the iron out of the fishing clays, so we can't use those to make lanterns. Oh, hi. Oh, you want some sushi? Should we give some sushi to the bandit? Okay, very good. You don't gotta wash the sushi. I swear it's clean. God. Oh my god. Goodbye. Always remember that quote, scuff is the content. Yes, mark my words. As Sun Tzu says, in disaster, there is great opportunity. Where are you going, bud? You're just being swept off to sea. I feel like they get super confused with the ice. Like they're trying to pathfind out of it, but the ice interferes with them or something. I don't know. Their AI seems a little busted when it comes to getting out of water. They just do this shit. Unfortunate. AI, why? Exactly. Okay, maybe we can see, maybe we'll get lucky and see a little, like, surface iron somewhere. Did I just see it drowned? Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, also I'm drowning. Jesus Christ. Bonnie! Bonnie, no! Oh my god. Bonnie, no! No! Oh my god, I just drowned under the ice. What an actual nightmare I've had. Oh my god. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine how horrible that would be? Okay, grab some steak. Yeah, oh, dear indeed. Okay. Ripperoni and pepperoni. We tried. Okay, we're gonna grab a couple potatoes. Yeah, absolutely nightmarish. Throw them in our skillet real quick. Yeah, I'm right with there. Right with you there, Ozzy. That was such grace, so thank you. Okay, and we just need, all we need is one of our emergency sleeping bags. Okay. Well, I accept that death is very much a part of this playthrough. So it doesn't serve one to get too upset. Okay, so we just go due west the whole way, basically. I hope this is enough food to get us there. We should grab just a little bit extra, just in case. Just in case. I really don't want to run out of food half the way. Oh, right, it's winter. We'll just bring some carrots. It's fine. We don't have a whole lot of use for carrots right now since we don't have any gold, really. There's a map in Minecraft now. This is highly modded Minecraft. This is 200 plus mods, and one of the mods is mini map, which is very cheaty. Dramatically changes the difficulty of the game when it comes to getting around, at least. Yeah. I mean, there's maps in vanilla Minecraft, but they are extremely janky and hard to use. Okay, we're gonna recover our corpse. And I think we'll probably call that a stream. It's been mostly chatting, and it's been a huge amount of fun. Okay. So we got to do a little bit of walking around mountains. Always fun. Okay. I keep my eyes open for flowers I don't recognize, because there's like a special flower that we're supposed to keep our eyes open for. I'll know it when I see it. Oh my god, we've got to go around this whole giant mountain. That is one thing I've heard some people say, that with the new terrain generation, it's too hilly. Like, it's hard to honestly make overland travel. And I kind of agree. Like, it is more interesting terrain, but if you are trying to get somewhere, it is way more of a pain in the ass. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Ooh. Oh shit, forest fire. Yeah, you hate it? It's way too hilly? Oh shit, that's a bitey fish. Oh shit, run. That was a bitey fish. That was our first death, I think, was to one of those bitey fish. It's like a gar or a pike or something. Okay. You hope your own stream has good audio mixing. You put a lot more effort. A lot more effort, it looks like. Yeah, I hope so. I wish you great luck with that. Audio mixing is a mystery and an intimidating one to me. Not that I haven't put in plenty of hours trying to figure it out. It's just not something that I have a whole lot of expertise in, you know what I mean? What's that? Reeds. What's that? Raw yucca. Yucca. I love yucca. Okay, we need to avoid the center of this forest. We're gonna get our asses fucking clobbered if we go too deep in here. I can see the mobs on the mini map, and they scare me. We run like the Dickens. Okay. More raw yucca. Why is there so much raw yucca? I don't get it. Like, it's the plant that tried to spawned and broke or something. Irisu recommended that for streams I should write down topics if I ran out of things to say. Do you agree? That's definitely a do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. I do agree that that's a very good idea. Like having a little notepad with like, you know, random thoughts or things that you were thinking about during the day, and just like remembering to scribble in it, is an incredibly good idea. I usually forget to do that, or forget in the moment that I have done that. Or I do something stupid like put it in a Google Doc that's like really hard for me to like um tab over to midstream. But yeah, probably an incredible investment that we could all make is having a little notebook, like a little, just a little like scratch pad, like a little we call it moleskin or something. Um, that we keep beside us, and you just like carry it around with you during the day. And if you have a random thought, scribble it down in the book, you know, and then you know, when it comes time on stream, you can refer to that if you run out of stuff. Where it's like, oh yeah, the dream I had yesterday, or um, I got, you know, I was driving, you know, I went to the mall, like Ray Pierre was saying he was gonna do, you know, I went to the mall and this is what I saw, you know, I got this to eat in the food court. What do you guys think of you know, that kind of bullshit, you know, just like, oh God, I ranted so hard, Minecraft crashed. People of Earth, lend me your energy. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think it's a very valuable idea. Oh, my shoulder. Oh God, you see what it's doing to my hand tracking? Ow. Okay. Oh boy. Also not joining your server because I have like 10 or 8 servers that got busy with all of them, but yeah, I'm a writer and can definitely get things done. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh shit, what's attacking me? What attack? Okay, taking some damage. Oh, the raccoon's chasing us for our carrots. No, please don't get hurt, raccoon. Okay. I'll do it now since crash straps. What does this mean? Yeah, pinch. No. What is that? What is that? What? That's one of the mobs that was supposed to be in the game, isn't it? It was like one of the... Oh, okay, so somebody just put it in. Hi, bud. Oh my God. Holy shit, did you see those raccoons come fucking flying out of the water at me? All right, little guys. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I just threw my last potato, I think. There you go. They hunger. Oh my God, they're so fucking cute. All right. Don't drown. Little weirdos. Oh, what happened to my baked potato? I think I threw it at, at the bandit by accident. Okay, that's fine. They hunger. That they do. Pinch doppelgangers, yeah. Yeah, I'm just now getting to know Pinch a little bit better. I've been aware of them, of course, for a bit. We've only just recently started talking one-to-one. So my primary reference for all the raccoons on the server is, of course, Smoking Bandit, who we will be raiding probably in about 10 minutes. Maybe less if we can get to our body and not die on the way. Okay. We're doing it. Oh, what are these? These are interesting. Flowering Rush. Huh? coming in close, I think. Oh, we're a little bit to the south. We gotta move a little bit north. What is that? Dirt. You say so. It's clearly mud. What the? Okay. Eh. Mushrooms. Picking them. I don't think we have a lot of mushrooms around by our house, so we should bring those back. Grab a mushroom or two. Okay. Oh boy. Nearly jumped to my death. Astro Bride may have departed for her own craft world. What is that? Is that a duck? Is that a duck? Little grebe. What the fuck is a little grebe? What? Ah! Zinvex! Oh my goodness! What am I looking at with this creature? Has he got a little baby on his back? Oh my god. Hello! Thank you so much for the raid, Zin. Thank you for bringing these worthy sacrifices to us. How was your stream, Zin? Gaming. Yeah, we gaming. The order of the day. What the fuck is a platypus? Oh my god. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. They're a platypi. Look at how they did their eyes. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, what were you guys up to before you came over this way? Oh shit, I got so distracted by the platypus in the raid that I started running in the wrong direction. It's good, just working on a game jam thing? Oh really? Oh, I would love to know more about that, Zen. I love game jams. This is 200 mods, 220 mods. I'm just using the Better Minecraft mod pack because it had a bunch. 220 mods. I think it's enough. That's also why our view distance is like 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's all kinds of it's very much a mess of mods, but runs remarkably well. I've had very few crashes as these things go. Easy. There's a mini jam that just started 2 hours ago and ends Sunday, so I'm grinding that out and hoping I'll make something resembling a game. That's awesome. But is there a theme to the jam? Or is it just a very short time limit game jam? What is this? Another little hut. Oh, is it actually a village? Did we actually find a village? Hunting post. Oh, that's fun. What do we got here? Some leather. I will not say no to leather. Such a pain in the ass to get. The theme is seaside, and the limitation is that we have to make something with the concept of dies in one hit. Ooh, that's very interesting. What do you do with the concept dies in one hit? Ooh, a loom. That's fun. This is cute. What is that? Tink tink noise. Somebody working on a blacksmith station somewhere? Gotta be ready to run in case this is like abandoned and occupied by mobs, but oh, it just seems like that's all it is. Just these two little buildings. And no villagers or anything. One Punch Man. Yeah, the game. Oh, interesting. An odd little structure. I do hear something though. Yeah, I don't see any cobwebs. Yeah, that's true. That is usually a dead giveaway. Oh, it's a crow. Okay. Okay, we're almost to our body, I think. Yeah, we're right here. Yeah, who the fuck knows? That's so much shit. Oh, piggies. You want some? Yeah, you can have. Yeah, get busy. Have your little piggy three-way. I have room for one more. Oh god, sun's going down. We gotta get back to our dragon. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, turn back around. But yeah, the chat delay's not gonna allow for any of that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. I ran away too fast. My bad. Okay, we made it back to our dragon. Thank God. That was stressful, and I hated it. Now I need to remember which hole we died in. Sleep, bitch, sleep. Okay, not quite yet. Yeah, I did have some little 1 block high trees. I don't know if it's a biome thing because they were in this kind of like scrubby, like dry looking savanna. So I don't know if it's like if they're supposed to be like that or if it was some kind of weird error of them spawning. Honestly, not sure. Okay, I think I died over here, right? Yeah. Where's my corpse? There's the raccoon. Hopefully the raccoons have not eaten my corpse. There I am. Oh, that's so sad. Look at me. Frozen in ice. Ah. So it goes. Was the plot of Free Willy? No, it's the plot of Encino Man. And Sprite. Okay. And now we can put some of this stuff up. Not the fishing rod. Got the leather. Got the steak. And... okay. Amazing. Yeah, it's a creepy image, isn't it? You've only seen that happen with oak and acacia, strangely. Yeah, those were oaks that did that for us. Weird stuff. I don't understand it. All kinds of stuff we can put up. All right, well, I'll just do one more cast, and then we'll take ourselves. I am deeply grateful for the raid, y'all. We were thinking about wrapping it up relatively soon, though, so we may bring you guys along with us to Smoking Bandit stream. I don't know if y'all have ever been to a Bandit stream before. I think that he's one of the most interesting and creative, unhinged streamers active on late night Twitch. He is distinctly for mature audiences, though obviously not, there's no gratuitous, imagery or anything like that. But I think that he's an incredible treat and something to experience. So if y'all would like to come along with us, I encourage you to check him out. Yeah. Yeah, we love that unhinged conspiracy femboy. But I think that well, it's only been a 3-hour stream, but still, a 3-hour stream has been a very good one, and we had some great conversations about VTubing tech. We had great conversations about getting started as streamers, building communities, plans for the future. It's been a really nice stream, and I'm really grateful for all the raids. Y'all have been just so generous and friendly, and I really do appreciate that. So let me grab the dragon. Talked about pronouns and stuff. Yeah, we had lots of good conversations. Let's bring this dragon over here. Yeah, see, there was one right over there at the 1 foot tall. Yeah, these guys. They're like 1 block tall trees. Very strange. Let's bring our dragon over here. And he can chill. By our little fishing hut. You know what we should do before we leave? It's frustrating because they look like ass. Yeah, they do a bit. Let's see. Like the extreme biomes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's an error, like, or if if those are meant to be something, or what. I'm honestly not sure. Hog salmon up. Yeah, thank you for feeding Shmoo before we go. Appreciate that. All this ice. I really don't know what it's good for. I think it's for making ice cream, honestly, which is kind of cute. Let's see, what was I about to do? Oh, I had a plan. To make, let's see. Is this how you make signs? Oops, not like that. Like that? Yes. Okay. Really enjoyed the stream. Thanks for the tips and tricks and quotes. Bye-bye now. Good luck out there, Ace. I hope your stream goes well. Have a great one. What else should we put up in here? It's 5. Oh. 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 Clock. Oh, you can tell my international keyboard is on. Oh. Clock. Somewhere. There we go. Perfect. A little home away from home. A little fishing hut is cozy and perfect. All right. Let's start wrapping things up, team. Let's take ourselves over to the study, why don't we? Ah, there we go. Yes. Yeah, Vex, I don't know if you took off. I certainly understand if you did. But I would love to see what comes out of your game jam if you are still if you're still here. I'll try to remember to check your Twitter and check in on that game jam stuff. I'd love to see what you come up with. That's a really interesting prompt. And I just like game jams in general. Hi, Spooky Tanuki. Hello, welcome. We were just wrapping up, so I think we're going to head out and raid raid Bandit because it's that time of night. So unless anybody has any other announcements, I probably won't be able to stream again till Monday. Yeah, I'm sorry, Spooky. My apologies. Yeah, I probably won't be able to stream again till Monday, but I will try to be sure to aggressively hydrate and recuperate so that so I don't lose that day out of my streaming schedule like I did this last week. I feel like I had a really light streaming schedule this week. It was 3 days, but I like to get my 4 in if possible. But I very much appreciate everybody coming by. I deeply appreciate all the raids. You're all fantastic. So let's raid the raccoon. Yeah. Raid Smoking Bandit VT. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Yes, you have a great evening too, Spooky. You are a delight, and I am sorry that we were just wrapping up when you got here. Let's head to the outro screen and roll them credits before we head to Bandit. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night. Only 43 more minutes till Bandit starts his actual content. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're right, though. All right, off we go, everybody. Good night.